So,
Yeah.
so it's stages for you.
Okay, sir. So good. Oh, now started somebody.
Annotation.
Okay. Good afternoon, friends. So sorry, yesterday I could not able to take a session which was scheduled for retail lending. Definitely, I'll take one more session on that retail lending topic. So as per schedule today is MSME. So I am taking MSME session. Remember, in the credit side, we have three topics: retail, agriculture, MSME. So first I am starting with MSME, agriculture also pending, retail also pending. Agriculture already presentation I shared, which is available in CBOA website. So only thing I have to take that session once the time schedule and all we will fix, and I will take those two sessions, which are very, very important for your credit side work also. So that is the reason you should know these three RAM, retail, agriculture, MSME. For today, we are taking this concept of MSME, which is very important. So while preparing this particular presentation, I have taken care MSME policy issued by the bank, that is 768/2022, which is very, very important for your examination purpose. And whatever schemes our bank has issued circulars from October 2022-21 to say October 2022, last 1 year. So exhaustively, I have covered all the things. Only thing you have to understand what I am saying for the next 1 and 2 hours. Later, we will have a small quiz on this particular presentation, so that how much you could able to retain in your mind is very, very important. See, I can also, if I read the slides, it doesn't make any sense because you will not understand the concept. And in the examination, everything will be a mess for you. If I am trying to explain you few things in MSME, you will try to understand the concepts. And at the same time, even examiner asks any questions, sentence way, statement based questions also IBPS will frame. To answer that, you should have minimum knowledge on the particular topic. Simply every time 5 crore, 50 crore, 100 crore nahi chalega, 150 crore. Okay. So sometimes you should understand the concept also. Concept, if you understand, your confidence will also improve. At the same time, after getting promotion, you can work very easily in the branch. You can handle as an officer manager very easily. Okay. So with this brief introduction, today's topic I'm started MSME. See, MSME Act came in 2006. Later, it is modified in 2020. So definitions, everything is changed in 2020. Okay. So let us understand. Before going into the topic of MSME, it's not a dry, credit policy is a dry subject. I cannot say MSME is a dry subject. Only thing is the people who have worked in MSME, they will understand very easily. The people who have never touched credit, they don't know MSME, they're never given a OCC or a term loan. For their understanding, it is very difficult, because this particular session I am covering from clerical to scale 4. So I cannot straight away go into the top points. So I have to make them understand what exactly MSME, then I can take to the session. Okay. First 5 minutes, I'll try to explain you what is MSME. Okay. You know MSME definition and all, which I have already explained to you in priority session. Again, we will try to understand this particular MSME in this case. See, whenever we are doing any MSME loans, first in our mind, one point should come that MSME loans are divided into two types. One is Mudra, another is MSME loans. Like that, you must understand. Why I am telling is Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, this PMMFI, whatever this word it is there, this is Mudra schemes. See, earlier, even from 1 rupee to whatever amount in MSME, banks can finance. But after introduction of Mudra, Government of India told up to 10 lakhs, whatever MSME loans your banks are giving, it should be classified under Mudra. That is the first point. So no MSME loans in any bank will be there up to 10 lakhs, because Mudra is implemented by Government of India. That first you should understand. Then above 10 lakhs, up to any amount, when you are giving for micro, small, medium enterprises, then it can be called as MSME loan. This is the first basic difference I want to make a difference. Mudra and MSME. Both are MSME loans only. But only thing is up to 10 lakhs called as Mudra. But again, these Mudra loans up to 10 lakhs, again reclassified by Government of India into three parts. That is Shishu 50,000 loan, 50,000 to 5 lakh Kishore, and Tarun is 5 to 10 lakhs. For examination part, this 10 lakhs dividing into three parts is very, very important. To remember this particular Shishu Kishore Tarun, always I say to my students, remember SKT. S is Shishu, K for Kishore, T for Tarun. You should know this stepwise SKT. Shishu means 50,000 loan, Kishore means 50,000 to 5 lakh, Tarun means up to 10 lakhs. I already told you Mudra is only up to 10 lakhs. So Tarun cannot be more than 10 lakhs. If you remember that, maximum loan 10 lakhs, you know it. Shishu means 50,000, you have to remember. In between, 5 lakhs will come to Kishore. I hope I am clear. Okay. Then when Government of India told this SKT formula for Mudra loans up to 10 lakhs, then they have started one scheme called CGFMU, Credit Guarantee Fund for Micro Units. Please remember, this is M for micro. These are all loans are micro loans only. Okay. So micro definition is not on loan amount. For example, if I ask you a question, sir, I am giving a loan of 5 lakhs in MSME, whether it is a micro, small, medium. Generally, a participant will say it's a micro. No, you are wrong. You cannot say based on the loan amount, because the definition of micro, small, medium is not based on loan. It is based on definition what MSME told. Investment in plant and machinery, equipment, as I told you in priority class, 1, 10, 50, multiplication of 5 turnover. I hope now you could able to recollect. So based on the definition, you have to tell whether it is a micro and micro, small, medium. So you cannot tell based on the amount. That point you should not forget. Okay. Coming back to CGFMU, when CG Mudra loans, government told all the banks to do, immediately they started this fund called Credit Guarantee Fund. All these CGFMU, CGTMSC will be started by Government of India only. After that, these CGFMU, CGTMSC will be given to NCGTC to implement. This will be a trust, and this trust will implement CGFMU, CGTMSC, all guarantee schemes of Government of India. Government of India cannot run. So they will start and they will give to this trust to run. That is the concept you must understand. Now, coming back to Shishu Kishore Tarun, this is over. Now, all Mudra loans bifurcated into 3 categories that you have to remember for exam purpose. And all these Mudra loans will be micro units covered under CGFMU. That means government told, we will give you guarantee to all these 3 loans up to 10 lakhs. And what they told all the banks not to take any collateral security or third party guarantee. This is what you have to know. So whenever you are giving any loan up to 10 lakhs under Mudra, you cannot take collateral security. Collateral you cannot take, and third party guarantee also you cannot insist. That is one more point you should understand. Okay. That is the basic of Mudra loan. Now, along with that, CGFMU actually came with the purpose of covering Mudra loans, right? You understand the concept. Now, self-help groups, generally up to 10 lakhs only I told Mudra loans, but self-help groups is an exception in CGFMU. CGFMU not only covers Mudra loans, it also covers agriculture allied activities, not agriculture. Any guarantee CGFMU, CGTMSC never covers direct agriculture loans like crop loans and all. Please remember, they will cover only allied activities. Example, dairy loan you have given, it should be covered under CGFMU. People don't know, people think that it's agriculture, we need not cover. No, as per guidelines, all allied activities up to 10 lakhs can be covered, should be covered under CGFMU. So CGFMU not only covering Mudra, it also covering agriculture allied activities. And third one is very, very important, self-help groups. Now, self-help groups also, CGFMU is covering. Only exception you have to remember is Mudra loans up to 10 lakhs, allied activities up to 10 lakhs, but SHG up to 20 lakhs, underline in your mind, up to 20 lakhs will be covered. That is the concept of Mudra. Now, Mudra have finished. Then other loans, any micro, small, medium, whatever you finance, above 10, up to any amount you can sanction. Up to any amount you can sanction under MSME loans. But only thing, up to 10 lakhs called Mudra, above 10 lakhs, you can sanction under normal MSME schemes or MSME. Okay. Then again, government is giving guarantee for MSME loans. What amount? Up to 2 crore. Up to 2 crore through CGTMSC. See, for example, you are giving a MSME loan about 10 lakhs to 2 crores in between. For example, 50 lakhs, 75 lakhs, anything up to 2 crores. You can take guarantee of CGTMSC just like Mudra loans covered under CGFMU. So there are 2 concepts, CGFMU, Credit Guarantee Fund for Micro Units, and CGTMSC. This is also Credit Guarantee Trust, only is micro small enterprises. Please note, medium enterprises are not covered under CGTMSE. That is important here. Micro, small, medium, no. CGFMU or CGTMSE cannot cover those loans, medium industry enterprises. But still, medium enterprises loans are classified under priority. For priority sector, medium is also priority. But for guarantees and all, medium is not covered. These are the exceptions. Just I am reverse, I am trying to make you understand this concept. Okay. Then any loan about 10 lakhs, anything you give, CGTMSE will not cover. Up to 2 crores only they will cover. That is important. That too, I told you in the MSME class priority, there are 3 type of categories: manufacturing, service, and traders. Manufacturing and service, up to 2 crores, CGTMSE will cover. But for traders, retail traders, wholesale traders, CGTMSE will cover only up to 1 crore. This is one more understanding you should keep. See, in the next slides also it will come. But before going to the slides, first basic understanding you must understand. Then only whatever I am saying you will understand. Otherwise, it's simply you cannot remember all these things. Okay. So CGTMSE part is over. About 10 lakhs, any loan we can give, but up to 2 crore. Whenever you want to take CGTMSE, you can take, but manufacturing and service. But retail traders and wholesale traders, it cannot be up to 2 crore. It is only up to 1 crore or 100 lakhs, whatever it may be. So now both are over. Mudra is over. MSME is over. Now, other than that, in your bank, there are some schemes. Now we are going to discuss like a Canara Vyapar, Canara GST, Canara MSME cap. Please remember, all these schemes are tailor-made schemes. All these schemes are called doctor's choice. These are tailor-made. Mudra is one part. MSME loans normally also you can do. Other than that, bank has made specific schemes like Vijeta, MSME cap, GST. All these are called tailor-made schemes to shoot some particular borrower. Okay, these are schemes. That is, this is also falling under MSME again. Over. So schemes and all, when we discuss at the end of the stage, you will try to understand what are all the schemes. Okay. The last point is government sponsored schemes also will come under MSME. See, like PMEGP, PM Swanidhi, GECL, all these loans are government sponsored. When government is giving guarantee like this, then government sponsored scheme, whether it will not cover, automatically it will cover. PMEGP up to 10 lakhs. CGFME will give, this is a government guarantee scheme. CGFME is Wanderers Government of India only. It will be covered. So PM Swanidhi, they will tell to NCTG, say you cover PM Swanidhi, they will cover. We are giving GECL, government says, immediately CGTMS will come into picture. Yes, we will give guarantee. This is the concept. I hope you understood with this slide how we can divide this and how to keep in the mind. Okay. So Mudra, MSME, schemes of your bank we are going to discuss, and government, whatever sponsoring they are doing. Government sponsored schemes means what? They will give some subsidy. They will give some interest subvention. They will additional extra, some party will get. That is called government sponsored scheme. That also, when party is doing manufacturing, service or trading activity, that is also coming under government sponsored. But here, subsidy or interest government will give. That is the basic difference. If in MSME scheme somebody takes, no subsidy, no back-end subsidy, no front-end subsidy, no interest subvention. But if government sponsor schemes, if somebody is taking, they will get the, for example, one unemployed youth is there. One unemployed youth has come to your branch. See, there is a government scheme called PMEGP. In the government sponsored, I discussed it with you. You can do under government PMEGP also. Even if you want to do, you can do under MSME also. But only thing is, as you know the information, you have to tell to the borrower, sir, if you take under government sponsored scheme, you will be getting some subsidy. You will be getting some interest subvention. It is an added advantage to your business. That is what we have to tell to the customer. Okay. So MSME also we can give. Only thing is customer will get deprived of subsidy. For example, he is existing PMEGP. He is a new customer only we can give. Correct? Na? Only new, if somebody is starting a business only we can give. Existing customer, we cannot give under PMEGP. Then where you will give him? You can give him under MSME. If it is less than 10 lakhs, existing customer, give under Mudra. 10 lakhs to any amount, give under MSME. Okay. Like this, these 4 things first you should understand before getting into the slides. I hope I made you a brief understanding about Mudra, MSME, your bank schemes, government sponsored, and all these 4 things we are going to discuss for the next 2 hours. Whenever it comes, your mind should click this first slide. When I'm talking on CGFMU part, I think basically I covered most of the points here. Now we will go in detail under exceptional things under these particular things. Okay, let us go. Now first one, MSME day. MSME day in our country will be done on 27th June. I don't think examiner asked this question, but we should know this particular MSME day. Now, simplified common appraisal. See, whenever you are doing MSME loans, see up to 10 lakhs, for example, Mudra, which form you have to do for appraisal? There are 4 forms bank has designed for appraisal. The first one is up to 10 lakhs, 1042. Then 10 lakhs to 1 crore, 1028. 1 lakh to 5 crore, 1029. 5 crore to 25 crore, 1023. You don't have any choice than by hearting these particular numbers, because 4 numbers are there. 4 numbers, 10, all are starting with 10 only. All will start with 10 only. This 28, 29, first forms, bank introduced first 10 lakhs to 1 crore. That's why it started with 1028. Okay, so try to remember this phone. Don't get confused if this type of question comes in the examination. About 25 crore, bank said long format adopted by the bank. Okay, that we need not remember. That means up to 25 crores, you are supposed to know these forms. In these forms only, when you are working in the branch as an officer or a manager, appraisal should be done on this, in this particular format only. Okay, this is important. Examiner never asked a question on this particular area, but still, if at all you want to know about MSME, what is happening in our country, these particular points will allow you. Employment. How much employment is available in MSME? Total 120 million people got employment in MSME. How many MSME business units are there? Enterprises, 63.4 million. MSME, by giving loans and all, how much contribution they are making to the country? 45% under industrial production they are giving, 48% under exports. Exports is highest. MSME is contributing exports 48%. Then not only that, to GDP, manufacturing GDP, they are giving 6.11%. For GDP from services, 24.63, and India's manufacturing output is 33.4. This number you will automatically remember. I know 120 million, but these 4, 5, just try to by heart. No other choice. Okay. Then how many how many unregistered MSMEs are available? 94% MSMEs. See, earlier, anybody wants to start an MSME entrepreneur, first government told they should take from SSI part 1, part 2, or Entrepreneurs Memorandum part 1, part 2. You can think like license. They have to go, they used to go to DIC and they have to get registered with Entrepreneurs Memorandum part 1, part 2, or another name is SSI part 1, part 2, like that. Okay. Now that concept was replaced by Udyog Aadhar Memorandum. Then government again changed the guideline. They told under Udyog Aadhar Memorandum, every MSME has to register. But one thing government, what they have done is they have not made mandatory up to Udyog Aadhar Memorandum. When it is optional, people have not gone for registration of unit under MSME to Udyog Aadhar Memorandum. They have not taken, or SSA part 1, part 2 also they have not taken. Now, then third concept started is URC, Udyam Registration Certificate. Now, why government made Udyam registration certificate as mandatory? Now everybody has to do mandatory. Even the people who have registered under SSI part 1, part 2 or Udyog Aadhar Memorandum, existing people, they are also supposed to again file under URC. And all new business people who are all starting, they are also to bring that certificate called URC. Now the MSME entrepreneur has to register under Udyam Registration Certificate. This is the guideline you must know, because when you are giving MSME loan, you should ask the borrower, please bring URC, Udyam Registration Certificate. Now Udyam Registration Certificate is mandatory. That is important point you should know. URC is now mandatory. It is not optional. To make you better understanding, I will explain you why government made it mandatory. The reason behind mandatory is this one. 94%, when it is optional, only 6% registered. 94% started doing MSME business, but they have not registered their business enterprises under SSA Part 1, Part 2 or Udyog Aadhar Memorandum. Now, after June 2022, now it is mandatory. Everybody has to file under URC, existing or new pen. Now after this, Government of India will come to know exactly how many MSME entrepreneurs are available in our country. Why I explained all these things is to make you the concept very easy, and in the examination something comes also, the words which I am telling will click you and you can answer. Now Now this MSME, as I told you already, I told you when I am taking priority class, but people might have missed priority class or not seen my recording. They should understand the definition of MSME. Just now, example also I told you. If somebody asks you by amount, I am giving 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs as a micro small. You should say, sir, I cannot describe it as a micro small medium because amount will not decide micro small medium. Decides based on investments. Okay, right. Now, once again, I will repeat for 2 minutes because generally we can expect this question in the examination point of view. See, there are two type of, I told you in MSME, manufacturing will be there, service will be there, and third person is trader. Okay. Manufacturing means there will be a land and building and plant and machinery will be there. Okay, and raw material will come to this raw material will come into unit and they will process in plant and machinery and finished goods will be prepared. This is called manufacturing unit. Some raw material will come, value addition will be done, processing will be done, production will come, then production will be sold. That is manufacturing unit. Okay, manufacturing unit, the heart of manufacturing unit is plant and machinery. Okay, there is a land and building investment, stock is there, but plant and machinery is main. Service industry, auto fellow, car driver, anybody, they will use this equipment. That is the reason it is called equipment. And this is plant and machinery, right? This equipment they will run and they will earn some income. With that, they will run their family. Okay, that is called service. So investment in equipment, putting the money in auto, putting the money in plant and machinery. MSME Act 2020, now they have changed the definition of MSME. What they told is micro, small, medium means a person, any businessman starting his business, investment in this plant and machinery or equipment up to 1 crore. Please remember, up to 1 crore investment in plant and machinery in manufacturing or equipment in service sector. If they are doing up to 1 crore, that is a micro unit. Then up to 10 crore putting in plant and machinery or equipment, it is called as small. Medium means 50 crore. These three are very, very important. This is called 1-10-50 principle. So investments in plant and machinery equipment are micro 1 crore, small is 10 crore, 50 crore. Government told, first ministry told, investment you have to see first. Along with that, you have to see the turnover also. Turnover means nothing but sales in the balance sheet. How much sales they are doing. For example, not only 1 crore investment, we have to see how much sales they have done in the balance sheet. Up to 5 crore sales means it is a micro. That means for classifying a micro, you have to see investment and also turnover also. Small also. 10 crore is the investment in plant equipment and turnover is 50 crore. And this is 50 crore medium industry, 250 crore. Okay. So how to remember also I told you, as I told you, this is 1-10-50 first you have to remember, 1-10-50 you have to write in the examination purpose. Then multiplication of 5. This multiply 1 means 1 into 5, 5 crore. 10 into 5, 50 crore. 50 into 5, 250 crore. So this is nothing but multiplication of 5. This figure will come. So turnover, you need not remember. Only you have to remember 1-10-50 and micro, small, medium. This table you have to put and you have to answer the, in the examination, you should know the only definition part. 1-10-50 multiplication of a turnover will come. Based on that, you have to take a decision. Okay. This is a basic understanding about MSME classification. Okay. Then, as I already told you, any person who intend to establish a MSME, they have to file Udyam registration through online under Udyam registration portal. And they have to do all these things based on self-declaration only. They need not upload any documents like paper, certificates, license, KYC, nothing. Only they have to give a self-declaration, how much plant and machinery, how much turnover, upload in the portal, Udyam registration certificate will come free of cost. This is the how to get URC also. Okay. Let us see in the investment in plant and machinery exceptions. Now I would like to discuss in the priority. I told only definition. Now let us, because we are in MSME class today, so we should understand the little bit in depth about the investment. First of all, when you are calculating investment in plant and machinery, one important point you have to note. 1 minute. I could not able to remove this. Okay. Okay. First one we are doing about plant and machinery. How to, exceptions are there. Straight away only amount invested. So some points they have told very clearly. Plant and machinery says in the our URC portal, how it calculates is linked to IT return of the previous year filed. If this customer has filed income tax return, in that income tax return balance sheet will be there. On that, whatever plant and machinery they have already shown, that amount automatically system will take care. But if enterprises where no prior ITR is available, ITR is not available, new borrower, then based on the self-declaration, the promoter, investment in plant and machinery will be taken care. But remember, this relaxation, okay, this year I don't have ITR in the IT income tax server. So I have given a declaration, but next year onwards, I have to give ITR will be filed. So relaxation will end after 30 March of financial in which it files ITR. Next year I'll file ITR automatically. From there, system will take care what is my plant and machinery, right? Then online form for URC captures. See, this online, this Udyam registration certificate, online it is taking from IT site, right? Data. Now what they are telling is, see, last year 2021, I have made a machinery of, for example, 1 crore. Just imagine 1 crore. Depreciation will be there every year. So 20 lakhs depreciation I have reduced. Now the cost is 80 lakhs only. So system will take next year from IT return depreciated amount, that is 80 lakhs only. And this depreciation under return down value method, they will calculate. This depreciation will be under calculation under return down value. Okay, they may ask you under what method depreciation will be calculated while calculating investment in plant and machinery by URC, that is return down value. Okay, so now you understand this line. Online form of URC captures, कैसे capture करते हैं? Depreciation cost of 31st March every year of the relevant previous year. Therefore, value of plant and machinery equipment for all purposes shall mean the written down value. Okay, at the end of the financial year. Based on that, it will be calculated, but not the cost of the original price. This is the original price, 1 crore. System, see, last year you have 1 crore micro. Depreciation 20 lakhs reduced. Now the value is 80 lakhs next year. The URC will take 80 lakhs and they will continue you in, for example, continue in micro unit only. This is what he is telling. Okay, depreciation will be on written down value method, not the original cost 2022. It cannot be 1 crore because minus 20 to 80 became. So original cost will not be taken. That is what they are telling. Then these are the 3 points you have to remember. Now, cost of certain items. See, while calculating plant and machinery, not only plant and machinery, there will be tools, jigs, dies, molds, research and development, pollution control, safety devices. These things will be excluded. Excluded means, for example, my plant and machinery cost is, for example, 80 lakhs. Just imagine. Research, I am making some 10 lakhs I have invested. Then some safety devices, some fire extinguishers like that, I have kept 5 lakhs. Then some jigs, molds means, see, one bottle, if you want to one shape, one mold is required. You want to take a 1 liter bottle, one mold will be there. 2 liter, different mold, different, like that molds will be there. Molds will be used by a manufacturer for different varieties. So molds I am having, for example, 20 lakhs. For example, how much cost invested? 80. All are coming under plant and machinery only. See, 80, 90, 95, 115 lakhs. But remember, what the MSME is saying is, anything kept in research, safety devices, molds, you should not calculate for micro definition of plant and machinery. That means if for the definition purpose, investment and plant and for this unit is only 80 lakhs, not 1 crore 15 lakhs, because it can be excluded. It should be excluded. You need not take for that. Micro means 1 crore, not plant and investment. That amount is 1 crore, 115, but you have to exclude these items. I hope I am clear. This is with regard to plant and machinery. Some exceptional points I have added to your brain. Okay. Now, let us go to turnover part. Second part, definition defined on investment and plant and also turnover also. 5. Now, let us see 5. See, in the calculation of turnover, what they told is exports. Exports turnover is excluded. I hope I am clear. See, turnover, micro unit definition is 5 crore, right? 1 crore investment, 5 crore turnover. See, for example, one unit is there. Domestic turnover. India, they are making a turnover of 4 crore. Exports, they are making 4 crore. Total kitna ho gaya? 8 crore turnover in 1 year. But what Act is saying export turnover you need not take into consideration for defining a unit as a micro. That means 4 crore only you have to take, and it is falling under micro. If you take 8 crore, it will come under small enterprise. No, because exports are excluded. Turnover from exports are excluded. Clear? Then information regards to turnover, export turnover shall be linked to IT Act, Central Goods and Service Act, and GSTN. Okay, this is what they will see: turnover and exports turnover. Then turnover related to figures of such enterprises which do not have PAN will be considered on self-declaration basis up to 31st March of 2024-21. Thereafter, PAN GSTN is mandatory. See, first time any new unit is coming, they cannot give you turnover. So based on declaration, it will be done without PAN also, which do not have PAN. But next year onwards, they are supposed to give PAN and GSTN. Okay, then the exemptions from the require having GSTN. Everybody should have a GSTN, right? As per now. But if central goods and service tax has exempted somebody from GSTN, that person need not be given. That is what they are telling. Okay. Now coming to this URC, what we have discussed, EMI part 1, part 2, upgraded to Udyog Aadhar memorandum, upgraded to now presently URC. How to get URC, that we will see. Now, first one is, which is the portal party has to go and apply? That is Udyam registration portal. Name is very good. Your certificate name is Udyam registration certificate. Portal name is Udyam registration portal. They may ask you, URC, which portal they have to apply. Why I am telling is all these things are available in your MSME policy. If examiner reads MSME policy line by line, he will put one question from there. That is the reason we should be careful each and every point. Then, is there any fees? No fees. For Udyam registration, free. Aadhar number is required. Aadhar number he has to give. Okay. Aadhar number, whom they have to give? Proprietor in case of proprietor form, managing partner in case of partnership, Karta in case of Hindu undivided family. Their PAN number is mandatory. Then PAN is mandatory. Mandatory, they have to give the PAN. In case of company, LLP, cooperative societies and societies, they are telling authorized signatory shall provide its GSTN and PAN along with Aadhar. If it is a company, LLP, cooperative societies, they have to give GSTN also, PAN also, Aadhar also, all three. Then no enterprises shall have more than one URC. Everybody should have only one URC. See, all these 6-7 points they can add, they can make a sentence and they can say, as per URC guidelines of your bank MSME policy, which is not correct. They will give this case, this case, this case, and here they will say enterprises can file one URC for one business. No, it is not possible. This is odd man out, because in the line they are telling no enterprises shall have more than one URC. Okay, provided that any number of activities, see, one businessman is in bottle manufacturing, rice mill, any units, he can have only one URC. Okay, what they are telling is any number of activities, including manufacturing or service. I have an auto, I have a water bottle, both specified may be added in one URC only. In one URC, all the activities should be shown. Clear? Then anybody is doing intentionally, unintentionally, because self-declaration, anybody gives, they will be penalized. That is what you should know. Then registration of existing. Already I told you, EMI part 1, part 2, Udyog Aadhar, somebody has done it. For them, what government told, what ministry told? Ministry told entrepreneurs part 1, part 2, that is SSI part 1, part 2, Udyog Aadhar memorandums till June 30 shall be remained valid. Whoever has given till June 30, 2020, it will be valid till June 30, 2022. I think this Udyog registration certificate started long back. Okay, that was the deadline for, they have stopped from 1st July 2020. They have not given Udyog Aadhar memorandum or Udyog Aadhar memorandum, SSI part 1, part 2. Stopped in June 30, 20. But from June 30 after, they have to take URC. For that, what government is telling, we have stopped now June 30. So whoever is having June 30, those people, that certificate, whatever certificate already they are having, it is valid till June 30, 2022. That means from 1st July 2022 onwards, they are also compulsory should provide URC, existing people also who are having that. Okay. Then PM Swanidhi beneficiaries, for them, this is not mandatory. They need not give them registration certificate, PM Swanidhi. Okay. Because it's a government scheme, we have to follow government guidelines. Who is dealing this PM Swanidhi? Ministry of Home and Urban Affairs. Now, let us have some, actually I told in priority, again, just a small glance we will give you. See, priority sector constitutes 40% ANBC or CEOB, right? Credit equivalent off balance sheet. Elaborately will be discussed in priority. Remember, out of this 40%, whatever loan you give under micro, small, medium, it will constitute to priority. You give any loans under micro, small, you counted under 40% of your priority target. But you have a target, very, very important is, out of micro, small, medium, whatever loans you give, but out of 40%, 7.5% you are supposed to give under micro units only. This is the target. Next important targets for your purpose. You have to remember, examiner can confuse you. Even I have a question in this particular slide. Please carefully. Prime Minister Task Force on MSME. This is a government target, mandatory target. Now, Prime Minister Task Force on MSME has given some target to you. 3 targets. Remember, 3 targets. 20%, 10%, 60%. Let us see what is that. Number 1 is 20% on year-on-year growth in credit. Remember, and micro, small enterprises. See, please remember, government never say, ministry never say medium to be increased. They always take care of small people like micro and small. What they told, 20% year-on-year growth in credit. That means loans you have to 2021 to 22, 20% extra you have to give. For example, here you have given 100, so it should go to 120. 20% growth in loans 20% growth in loans. Underline in your mind, number of accounts, and loans on micro and small, not only micro or small, micro and small loan should be increased 20% year by year. Then 10% growth in number of accounts under only micro. Remember, again, underline, number of accounts target is only for micro, not for micro, small, medium, or micro, small also. Only for micro. Year by year, 10% accounts we have to increase. The last one, third target is 60% of total advance under micro and small. Total advance under micro and small, out of that 60% should go to micro enterprises only. See, you have given 100 loans under micro and small. 60 loans should go to micro. 60%, not loan accounts here, advance. For example, 100 crores bank has financed under micros and small. Out of that, 60% means 60 crores should go to only micro units. So here is number of accounts, micro only target 10%. Total advance in under micro and small, 60% should go to micro, second target, and third target is 20% credit growth should be there under micro and small. These 3 are Pradhana Mantri's task force target, remember. Right. Now, one more thing, RBI advised banks to open at least one specialized branch in each district. See, you have seen MSME branches, SME branch, like that. In our bank, we have seen MSME branches. So what is the government? RBI has given instructions to bank to open at least one SME branch in each district. More than that, okay, no problem. Then based on that, bank has given guidelines. What bank has given? Categorize general banking branches having 60% of their more advances under MSME sector. See, in a district, one branch is there. That branch has given more than 60% under MSME only. Only MSME loans they are giving. So why can't we make that branch as a specialized branch? Okay, this is what the bank concept. So 4 or 5 important points you have to keep in your mind so that in the examiner, whatever he asks, you could able to answer. So 40% out of that 7.5%, 20% in credit, 10% in accounts, only micro, 20% micro, small, and total advances, whatever you are giving under micro, small, 60% should go to only micro. Then RBI told each district one SME branch should be there. Out of that, bank told wherever already 60% more advance in given in MSME, that branch can be converted into SME. Okay, now let us go to the framework. For doing all these priority sector, MSME, business, mudra, all these things, bank is having a separate framework. You know that there are some wings in our bank, that is MSME wing. What this wing will do? Exclusively facilitate growth and expansion of MSME business of the bank. Okay, that is the wing duty. Now, wing means what are all the departments coming under? Under wing at head office, so many people, so many sections are there. Let us see some basic points of this particular section. Number 1 is SME business unit at head office. What they do? Formulating, renovating policies and strategies of MSME business growth, taking into the account of the communications guidelines received from RBI, Government of India. See, whoever CGTMSE, whoever gives guidelines, they will go through the guidelines and they will issue policy circulars to you. Who will issue? SME business unit. That is the reason MSME circular, it will start with SME business unit. You see, that is MSME circular. Okay. So SME business is taking care of giving down the line guidelines, right? Then SME credit group. In head office, MSME wing, there is a SME credit group. What they will do? They will process the proposals under HO power accounts. Okay, circle power circle will do, RO will do, Sulab will do, head office, SME credit group will do. Then one more section, SME monitoring and rehabilitation center. What it will do? Monitoring of NPA slippages in NPA accounts and follow up for same for recovery. Okay, by name we will come to know. Monitoring and rehabilitation means NPA and recovery part they are doing. Okay, then CGTMSC vertical, that is the new vertical. Last year only they have started. Okay, we have at Manipal also this particular vertical. What they will do is all CGTMSC eligible. Now you know what is the CGTMSC, up to 2 crore, trader 1 crore. I told you coverage of all these accounts under CGTMSC they will do. Ultimately, branch has to initiate and CGTMSC vertical will cover the have a tie-up with they have a communication with CGTMSC and they will cover all the accounts under CGTMSC. Okay, that is what CGTMSC vertical will do. Not only covering the accounts, NPA marking, NPA upgradation, claim preferment, everything they will do. Okay, CGTMSC vertical will take care. Them. One more section is MSME Sulab monitoring. There is one more cell. What they will do? Performance monitoring of MSME Sulabs they will do. MSME Sulabs will be in each and every RO. There is MSME Sulab. These Sulabs monitoring will be done by SME Sulab monitoring cell. And also marketing officers linked to such Sulabs also will be monitored by MSME Sulab monitoring. Name itself is MSME Sulab monitoring. Sulabs and Sulab marketing officers, they will monitor. Then government sponsored schemes. MSME monitoring and credit guarantee cell. I told you, in MSME government sponsored schemes also fall. For that, we have a separate cell called government sponsored scheme monitoring and credit guarantee cell. What they will do? Implementation monitoring of MSME government sponsored. I told you fourth part on the first slide. Now, what are the government sponsored? PMEGP, I told you, Stand Up India, CLCS, Credit Linked Capital Subsidy Scheme, PM Swanidhi, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. Mudra Yojana also, government is giving some subsidy and all, including handling of respective portals. For example, PMEGP. I told you, PMEGP, PMG portal is there. PM Swanidhi, some portal is there. All these portal maintaining, everything will be done by government-sponsored monitoring and credit guarantee cell. Then, these are the at head office. Remember, sir, what are the questions I can expect from this slide? You are telling all these things, I'll tell you. Simply, examiner will ask you, what is the cell process proposals falling under HO power accounts? They will give in choice SME business unit, SME credit group, and MSME Sulab monitoring cell or government sponsor. How you will answer? That is the reason you should know the concepts thoroughly. One thing you will understand, now understood the concept. At the same time, while working in the branch, you will come to know who is doing what at HO, what your circle is doing, what Sulab is doing, so that you can send the proposal to the respective person. Or if you need a clarification also, you can get from that respective particular section. That means any doubt on the policies, who is going to clarify? SME business unit. Because they are the people who are renovating the policies, who are the formulating the policies. They know better. Like that. Okay. So now you understand what are at MSME wing. Now we'll come to circle. Now circle, MSME sections are there. What they will do? Primary responsibility of driving of MSME growth. All MSME proposals above 25 lakhs will be sanctioned at MSME Sulab only. Sorry, MSME Sulab, that is at RO. This section at circle office is different. MSME Sulabs in ROs are controlled by MSME sections at CO. Okay. So the primary responsibility of them is driving MSME growth. They will guide MSME Sulab and they will see that MSME Sulabs reaches the target. Okay. Then general advance section at RO, advanced section RO, handle all credit proposals falling under purview of RO, including MSME advances. All advances also they will do along with that MSME. If it is beyond MSME Sulab at RO, then RO will sanction. Then MSME Sulabs. Very, very important. Because these are the people sanctioning loans of about 25 lakhs. I told you in government scheme, again I am telling, MSME Sulab's primary objective is to sanction beyond cumulative cutoff of 25 lakhs. Actually, it's not 5 lakhs, it is 25 lakhs. Some slight problem is there. Okay. About 25 lakhs, all loans will be sanctioned by MSME Sulabh. Please remember, VSL and gold loan are exempted. MSME VSL we can give, MSME gold loan we can give. You remove those two loans. Other than that, any MSME loans up to 25 lakhs, branches will do. Above 25 lakhs, MSME Sulabh will do. And please remember one important point, branch categorization, small, medium, large, very large branch and exception large branch, right? So small, medium, large VLB, beyond 25 lakhs, they cannot sanction. They have to send it to MSME Sulabh. But exception large branch, generally headed by AGM. When AGM is heading a specialized ELB, in that that AGM is having full powers. Whatever, for example, AGM sitting in ELB is having, for example, 5 crore or 10 crore power. He can sanction. For him, the 25 lakhs is not applicable. Clear? Up to VLB, 25 lakhs is applicable. ELB, it is not applicable. He can do what are the powers bank has given to that AGM. Okay. Then there are some specialized, just now I discussed, RBI told every district one branch should be there, and bank told more than 60% who have done already business convert into those specialized SME branches. These are the people who are driving MSME in our bank. Somebody is giving policy, somebody is giving government sponsor, somebody is taking care, somebody is taking care of CGTMSC. All these sections put together driving the growth of your MSME. This is the framework of your bank under MSME, covered in your MSME policy of your bank. Now, coming to MSME proposals. Whenever any MSME proposal comes, Mudra, MSME or government sponsor, tailor-made, anything, you have to invert in NB 139. This is the register, you have to invert the proposal in the first stage. Then, if at all you want to reject a MSME proposal, if you want to reject a proposal, there is a problem. Then branch manager cannot reject. Concurrence of next higher authority is required in MSME credit proposals. Please remember, at the time of credit policy also, I told you, no rejections can be done by branch manager. Only one rejection manager can do, that is government sponsored. Don't read all next higher authority. Read which manager can reject. Manager can reject government sponsored. All others, next higher authority, education loan, SCST, MSME, anything is next higher authority. Why to remember that? Remember what manager can do. Manager only government sponsored. Reverse, we will read in reverse angle so that we will examiner whatever he asks, we can answer. Then MSME, I told you, but proposals of CAC MC powers rejected by MD CEO. But MD CEO is absent, then ED sir can do it. Okay, this is the rejection of CAC MC powers. Okay, at office level. Then time norms of MSME proposals. Remember, any MSME proposal up to 5 lakhs, within 15 days, we have to sanction. Above 5 lakhs, within 30 days, we have to sanction. Time norms are very, very important. I hope you will remember, up to 5 lakhs, 15 days, above 5 lakhs, 30 days. Then collateral security guidelines, very, very important. Very, very important collateral security guidelines, because when we are processing the proposals, even our credit policy says, in the first line of credit policy, they says collateral is secondary part. We have to see capacity, character, conditions, all the 5 C's are there. We are seeing the 5th C, but first 4 C's are very, very important. Capacity of the borrower, capital of the borrower, conditions of the borrower, and character of the borrower. These 4 are very, very important while appraising a proposal. These 4 are very, very important. 5th is collateral. Collateral is a fallback mechanism. If all these 4 you have appraised, still the loan is became bad, then collateral will come into picture. So collateral is not strong point. First 4 are strong points. 5th is a backup. Collateral is a backup. Now, what in MSME collateral guidelines? 3 guidelines are there, very important. Up to 10 lakhs Mudra loans, bank said very clearly, government told you not to take any collateral security, no collateral, up to 10 lakhs Mudra loans, correct na? Micro, small enterprises and PMEGP also. Even government sponsored PMEGP you are sanctioning. Government bank told very clearly, up to 10 lakhs, micro, small, not medium, again, underline, not micro, small, or PMEGP. Branch should not take collateral security. Mandatory it is, please remember. Okay, up to 10 lakhs, clear. Next. There is one more exceptional point. Generally, in the practice, we don't do. Remember this. On the basis of good track record, if the word is coming, good track record, financial position is very good under micro, small, again, not medium, micro, small units, then we can go for CGTMSC, dispense the collateral requirement for loan up to 25 lakhs based on merits. Very, very important point for examination purpose. See, normally 10 lakhs everybody knows. I also know CGFMU 10 lakhs they will cover. We need not take collateral or third party. But in the guidelines they are telling up to 25 lakhs also without collateral. Without collateral means where we will go? We will go to, if it is CGFMA, CGF, otherwise CGTMSC will cover. We need not take collateral up to 25 lakhs only. When the party is having good track record, good financial position, and it should be a micro small, then we can go it. These two are very, very important for working purpose also, knowledge purpose also. Third one, MSME policy says, very important point, that is also third point. Whenever you are doing loans above 10 lakhs, up to any amount, not any amount, up to 200 lakhs, because CGTMS will come into picture generally. When 200 lakhs loan, when you are giving up to 200 lakhs, CGTMS is giving guarantee for manufacturing and service, traders up to 100 lakhs. I told you in my first slide. Here bank is telling anybody is taking up to 200 lakhs loan. If at all you want to waive CGTMS, because CGTMS is covering up to 200, but you don't want to take CGTMS, party has to provide how much collateral? 75% of the sanction limit. This is very, very important point to remember for examination purpose. Now I am reading every line. However, obtention of CGTMSC cover can be waived, mandatory CGTMSC up to 2 crore, but it can be waived when 10 lakhs to 200 lakhs. CGFM, it is mandatory. So that is the reason you cannot do it. But 10 lakhs to 2 crore, CGTMSC will cover, but mandatory. You have to take mandatory CGTMSC, but you can waive. In which condition you can waive? Which condition you need not take CGTMSC? When you can take collateral? Any provider, any customer provides primary security, primary and collateral security put together in the form of land and building and approved securities. Collateral security is giving in the form of land and building or approved. Approved means LIC, NSC, all these things. Okay. Minimum value 75% of sanction. How much sanction you are making? Of that, for example, you are sanctioning 1 crore. Somebody is giving 75 lakhs collateral. Imagine 75%. You can waive CGTMSC. Based on with 75%, you can go with that loan. This is the guideline. So for examination, 75% is very, very important. So 10 lakhs, 25 lakhs, 70. These are the basics of MSME. That's why I'm concentrating more here. You must understand, because every time you cannot read and do a proposal. Delayed payments. See, in MSME, these micro units or MSME enterprises, they will sell some stock to somebody, right? That payment should come to them, right? That payment should come. See, one MSME entrepreneur, some Raju water bottle manufacturing, he has given bottles to somebody on credit. That means payment will come after 2 months or 3 months or whatever it may be. If payment is not coming, this MSME entrepreneur will not get cash to run the business. The liquidity crunch will come. So that is the reason ministry has given some guidelines very clearly. 2 important points here. In no case, period agreed upon between the supplier and buyer. Your customer is supplier, somebody is a buyer. Within 40 days, within 45 days, from the date of acceptance or the date of deemed acceptance, they have to make payment. Within 45 days, that buyer has to make the payment. If not paid in 45 days, 45 days is first important examination purpose. If not paid, penalty is important. 3 times bank rate compounded monthly. This is the penalty. Very important question for exam. Again, I'm repeating. Any MSME units, I think micro units, somebody they are giving some on credit, somebody they are giving a supply, payment should come in 45 days. If payment is not coming in 45 days, there will be a penalty on the buyer. The buyer penalty is 3 times bank rate compounded monthly. Most important is 3 times bank rate. Okay, this question may come in the exam for any scale. Then same thing, guidelines of our bank in respect of enabling meeting payment obligations of large corporate. These are small people, micro people. Large corporates, MSMEs are there. For them, any guidelines are there? Yes, bank said, while sanctioning or renewing any large corporate borrower, who is a large corporate borrower, enjoying working capital of 10 crores and above is called a large corporate. Here is not micro, small unit. They are telling large corporate MSME. Large corporate MSME, it can be a micro, it can be a small, it can be medium, but exposure should be 10 crore and above. Then he is called as a large corporate. Then what is the bank point is? From banking system, not from your bank again. It is from banking system. Banking system means your bank branches having abroad. Okay, you have a London branch. Okay, add along with that RRBs and cooperative banks. All 4. All four financing to a borrower is called banking system is doing. Okay. Banking system means four. Your bank, abroad branches, cooperative banks, and RRBs. All these four will be called as banking system. If these four people are financed 10 crores, then it is called large corporate under MSME. For them, in this mechanism, they told bank to fix separate sublimits. Whatever limit we are sanctioning, in that we have to give separate sublimit. For what? For meeting the payment obligations in respect of purchases from MSMEs, either on cash basis or bill basis. See, one of your party is there who is a MSME large corporate, you have to give him a separate sublimit. For what purpose? Meeting the payment obligations. So somebody micro unit, your a large corporate is purchasing something. They have to make the payment, right? For making that payment, bank will give sublimit to this particular large corporate MSME. Okay. This is the guideline. Definition 10 crore you have to remember, and fixing of separate sublimits. That these 2 points you have to remember in this particular slide. Now let us go to CGTMSE part. As I already told you, CGTMSE up to 2 crore they will cover for manufacturing service, 100 lakhs for retail trade. These points you remember. Now let us see what is CGTMSE. Why CGTMSE came into picture? There are 4 points given in the policy. Number 1 is widening the credit portfolio. See, when CGTMSE is covering, generally banks will go for more credit. This is what the expectation of Government of India. Widening credit will be given, more MSMEs will come into the picture. Better management of risk. Okay, government is giving guaranteed amount. If your loan defaults, government will give. So management of risk is better managed. Faster recovery of dues. We'll try to recover from the borrower. Borrower is not paying. You will get the amount from CGTMSE. Enhancement of profitability. So profitability also will be increased for banks also, for the borrowers also. These are the 4 important points they have told with regard to CGTMSE. Then CGTMSE we will discuss. Full form of CGTMSE, Credit Guarantee Trust for micro small enterprises. Medium will not come. This is the full form. Okay. Whom they will cover? CGTMSE. CGTMSE will cover fund based, non-fund based, both. Remember, even bank guarantees also you can take CGTMSE. And whom they will cover? Only micro small enterprises. Up to what amount? 200 lakhs. This point many times we have discussed it before this slide. So I hope you are clear on that. Then traders and wholesale traders, retail up to 100 lakhs. I told you this is the exception. This is the exception. Normally CGTMSE everybody says 2 crore. But remember, for traders it is 100 lakhs. Then what type of loans? Term loan or working capital? Anything will be covered. NFB also it will be covered. What is the condition of CGTMSE? You should not take collateral security. You should not take third-party guarantee. Then they will cover. I hope I am clear. Then one more important point with regard to CGMT. Maximum coverage up to 200 lakhs per borrower will be based on outstanding credit facilities, and the borrowers can avail increased credit facilities. See, for example, somebody has taken 2 crore. Okay, CGTMSE has given guarantee. Okay, 2020 he has taken. Now 2022, the liability became 1.5 crore. Just imagine. How much liability reduced? 50 lakhs. Now again, the CGTMSE is telling 200 lakhs I will cover. Na? Liability cleared 50 lakhs. Another 50 lakhs, something party wants to take MSME loan, he can take. And again, it can be covered under CGTMSE. That is the point here. Maximum guarantee cover is 200 lakhs will be based on the outstanding. If it is reduced, remaining portion will be available to the party. Again, he can cover under CGTMSE. That is maximum means up to 2 crore. Okay. Loan, somebody has taken 2 crore loan 10 years back, closed. Again, he can take one more and CGTMSE will cover up to 2 crore. Okay. That is the point. Then hybrid security. This is one more important point you should know is hybrid security. Hybrid security is, as I told you just now, if at all you want to waive CGTMSE, party has to provide 75% collateral, right? 75% if he gives, you need not take CGTMSE. For example, party provided you only 60% collateral. Just imagine, party has given only 60%. He is taking 1 crore loan. He said 60 lakhs I will give you. That is 60%. Remaining 40%, you can take coverage from CGTMSE. That is called hybrid model. Something in the form of collateral, something in the form of CGTMSE guarantee. 60 lakhs collateral will be there, 40 lakhs will be CGTMSE will cover. That is called hybrid model. Now you understand. MLIs will be allowed to obtain collateral security. You will take 60 lakh collateral, you take for a part of rate facility. Whereas remaining unsecured, that is 40 lakhs, will be covered under up to 200 lakh can be covered under CGTMSE. Remaining whatever amount that can be covered under CGTMSE. Okay. Please remember, whenever you take 60 lakhs collateral, for example, and 40 lakhs CGTMSE you have taken, this 60 lakhs collateral, notional second charge CGTMSE will have. Okay, because they are the guarantors, they will have a notional second charge. First charge your bank will have on the collateral, second charge CGTMSE will call, that is called notional second charge. Then credit facilities may be extended by more than one bank or a financial jointly or separately eligible borrower, maximum 200 lakhs. See, 2-3 banks can also finance, but maximum is 200 lakhs per borrower. Then any credit facility which is sanctioned by the whenever you want to sanction any loan and you want to take CGTMSE guarantee, only thing government says is you have to charge interest rates whatever to the borrower as per RBI guidelines only. Then only you can take guarantee from CGTMSE. I hope I'm clear. Now you can read the line. Any credit facility which has been sanctioned by the bank with the interest rate charged by RBI guidelines would be eligible to cover under credit guarantee schemes. Now let us see next important point with regard to CGTMSE. See, CGTMSE, now any point of time we can take during the tenure of the loan. See, some working capital you have missed it to cover under CGTMSE at the time of sanction. After that also you can take CGTMSE. Okay, term loans they never cover, working capital they will cover, but some conditions they have stipulated. Okay, account is already coming into bad shape, is SMA 2, NPA ho gaya. Why they will cover? They will not cover. Okay, so they have told some important points here. What are that? What are that? MLIs can apply the guarantee anytime during tenure of the loan, provided credit facility is not restructured. Restructure ho gaya to they will not cover. Otherwise, they will cover. Remained in SMA 2 status last 1 year from date of submission of application. If it is in SMA 2 status for in last 1 year, then also they will not cover. Otherwise, they will cover your missing accounts. Number, other than that, some more points they told is credit facility is standard, regular, not MSA as per RBI. First point. Business activity not stopped, not ceased. Okay. Then one more last point they told is credit facility has not fully or partly been utilized for adjustment of any debt deemed bad or doubtful or recovery without obtaining prior consent of the trust. If you are adjusting any loan and closing without consent of the trust, then also CGTMSE told we will not cover the loan if account is missing at the initial stage. Okay, these are the points you have to remember for missing accounts. Then what are the accounts not eligible to cover under CGTMSE? Number one, DICGC covered account. Generally, DICGC will cover deposits accounts, right? It is not covering loan account, but they are very clear. If DICGC is covering any security and DICGC is giving any guarantee, they will say we will not cover under CGTMSE. First point. Then any credit facility in respect of which risks are additionally covered by government. See, government is giving some guarantee, or any general insurance is giving any guarantee. Government is giving guarantee. That means any other guarantee is available for that loan, CGTMSE will never come into the shoes. CGTMSE says, I will not cover. Okay. So government guarantee is there. Any general insurer, any other person, association of persons carrying a business of insurance, guarantee, immunity, anybody is giving any type of guarantees, government, public, anybody, any firm, insurance company, CGTMSE will not give guarantee. That is what they told. Then any credit facility up to 10 lakhs for micro enterprises covered under Mudra. See, up to 10 lakhs, I told you, Mudra will be covered under CGFMU. That they are telling already covered under Mudra, it cannot be covered under CGTMSE. Then any credit facility which does not conform to any inconsistent with provisions of law or directions instructions issued by central government and RBI. See, any central government or RBI has given any instructions, some business, some activity, then also CGTMSE will not cover. Then any facility sanctioned by lending institution by taking collateral security or third party guarantee. That is already I told you, whenever you are taking CGTMSE, you should not take third party guarantee, you should not take collateral. If you take, they say I will not cover. Okay, I hope these are the guidelines with regard to credit facilities not eligible to cover under CGTMSE. Now CGTMSE, how much amount maximum coverage they will give? See, there are two slides very important. One is, see, when CGTMSE is giving a guarantee, Government of India told give guarantee, they are giving. They will charge some fees, correct? Some charge. And if loan became bad, they have to tell how much amount they will pay to you. So this is the point. Now, first slide is how much amount they will pay to you. How much amount if loan goes bad, default ho gaya, NPA ho gaya, how much amount CGTMSE will give you? This is the first slide. How to remember? See, people will, by seeing this slide, people will leave it. Don't leave it. I will tell you how to handle this particular slide. Simple logic, I'll tell you. Any loans, only two things you remember. Any loan up to 5 lakhs. Remember, micro enterprises up to 5 lakhs. CGTMSE will give 85% of default. And remember, 5 lakhs ka 85% is 4.25 lakhs. Don't remember this figure. If you know quant mathematics, do 5 into 85%, 4.25 lakhs will come. That is the answer. So up to 5 lakhs, micro enterprises, CGTMSE will give you 85% of default. Default means what? For example, 5 lakhs loan you have taken. Loan NPA ho gaya 4 lakhs liability. That means 4 lakh ka 85%. How much? Let it be, for example, 4 ka 85% is 3.40 lakhs. 3.40 they will give you. I hope I am clear. That is the guaranteed amount, how they will pay. First, you remember micro units up to 5 lakhs, 85%. This slide you have to remember. Number 2. Second, you have to remember is women entrepreneurs. Women is taking MSME loan and units located in Northeast region. Women and Northeast. Women is very dangerous. Remember this answer. Many times examiner asked a question on women only. That's why I said dangerous question. Okay. Women means different amount, 80% amount. And please remember up to 50 lakhs. This is up to 5 lakhs. Up to 50 lakhs, 80%. 80 ka 50 kitna hai? 40. 50 lakhs ka 80 is 40 lakhs. Women up to 50 lakhs. Up to 50 lakhs, any woman if bank is sanctioning, default amount जो NPA हो गया उसका 80% maximum 40 lakhs. 50 का 80 40 है. So amount you don't remember. Over. These two if you remember, up to 5 lakhs 85%, women up to 50 lakhs 80%. These two you remember. Remember, remaining all are 75%. You see, 5 to 50 lakhs 75%, 50 to 100 75%. All others 75%. 75% maximum 200 lakh. See, 2 crore loan, man you have given, account NPA ho gaya, 75%. What is the 2 crore ka 75%? 150 lakhs. Maximum 150 only. So you need not remember 75% answer. 75% everywhere it will come. Two things you will remember so that this slide you can make it like this. Again, I am repeating, up to 5 lakhs, 85%. That's all. Women up to 50 lakhs, 80%. Amount will be directly calculated, 85% of 5 lakhs and 80% of 50 lakhs. All other loans, 75 lakhs. Matter over. I hope I'm clear. Scheme is, and always remember, examiner will ask a question on women only. This is a different number. Na? They will say, women, you have given this much loan, this much default. How much you will get from them? You should know 80% of the default. Default 85%, but maximum is 40 lakhs. Okay, over. Now, retail trade, I told you up to 100 lakhs only they will cover. Here, it's a peculiar answer. 50% only they will pay and 50 lakhs they will pay. 50 lakhs, 100 lakhs tak cover karta hai, MSME traders. 50% kitna hai? 50 lakhs. Why to remember this answer? Only 50%. For traders, for any trader, retail trader, wholesale trader, coverage is up to 100 lakhs. Even account became bad also, CGTMSE will give you only 50% of default amount. I hope I'm clear. This is this slide. I hope this slide is okay now. Then guarantee period, how they will cover. Guarantee will commence from guarantee start date to run through the agreed tenure of the loan credit. When the loan starts, when the guarantee cover will guarantee start date, that will start and it will go till the closure of the date. For which loans? Term loans, composite loans. Composite means term loan and working capital. When you are sanctioning term loan or a term loan and working capital, and if you go for guarantee for CGTMSE, whatever tenure you and CGTMSE agreed, till the time they will cover. But only working capitals, no, guidelines are different. Only working capital alone means guidelines are different. How they are covering? They will cover first 5 years. First only 5 years they will cover. Then they will see the satisfactory of that account. After that, another block of 5 years they will cover, keeping the maximum guarantee cover up to 10 years. That means working capital, they will give block wise. First 5 years, they will see how the account. Again, they will give for 5 years. Maximum is 10 years. Or If any trust is changing, it will change. Otherwise, nowadays, 5 years, first block, again, second block, another 5 years, maximum 10 years. This is the last time asked question. Okay, for scale 2 to 3. Now, premium. Free of cost, nobody will give. Correct? Na? Something has to be paid in premium. No premium part, you see how much they have to be. I think by default, how much amount you are getting. Now, slide is very clear for you. If you understand like that, you need not buy heart. Otherwise, you have to buy heart the things. Okay, don't buy heart many of the things. Now, premium. How much premium we have to pay? Always up to 5 lakhs means CGTMS will also charge less amount. 1%. Only 1%. Up to 5 lakhs, only 1% premium. 5 lakh to 50 lakhs. 1.35 for women and micro, all others 1.50. This small difference is there. Women and micro 1.35, others 1.5. After 50 lakhs, any amount up to 200 lakhs, 1.80. These three you have to remember. Up to 5 lakhs, 1%, 5 to 50 lakhs. There are two slabs, 1.3 and 1.5. 1.3 is a shorter commission. It has been given privilege to women and micro and Northeast people. Okay. Others 1.5. 50 to 200, 1.8. I think these 4 slabs you have to remember. Then retail trade, 2%. This is a different amount you will remember. And please remember here, note important point is 1% plus risk premium they are telling. Risk premium. What is this risk premium? See, this risk premium is, see, what is the duty of CGTMSE? When loans are becoming bad, NPA ho gaya, then they have to give the insurance amount to you. By default, if you claim, they have to pay the amount. Now, what they are telling is when we are paying so many claims to some bank, we will charge extra. See, for example, one X bank is there. X bank has taken so many NPA accounts, so many amount they claimed and got from CGTMSE. CGTMSE keep them in a different angle. They will charge more premium to them. Okay. How the charge? They have to, number one is first before the premium, additional risk premium is 15% will be charged. How they will charge? Who exceeds the payout threshold limit of 2 times more than thrice in last 5 years. See, whatever limit you have taken from CGTMSE, okay, the threshold limit is 2 times more than thrice in last 5 years. If you have claimed, then 15% will be charged. This is the risk premium concept. 15% will be charged not to all the banks. The banks who have taken more NPAs, more claims, those will be charged 15%. What is the condition they have specified? That is, payout the threshold limit is 2 times more than thrice in last 5 years. This line is important. 2 times more than thrice in last 5 years. Okay. Then calculation of annual guarantee fee. Trust how they will calculate. For a term loan, how they will calculate is outstanding amount as on 31st December. 31st December, whatever amount is outstanding in the term loan account, based on that, this amount will be calculated 1%, 1.5 based on that amount, right? Then working capital, how they will calculate. Working capital, they will maximum peak available by the borrower during previous calendar year. Calendar year means this is also 31st December only, correct? Na? Up to 31st December, what is the maximum limit party has used? See, party you have given a 1 crore. Party used all 1 crore. They will calculate on 1 crore. If party has used only 50 lakhs, not used full limit, 50 lakhs only maximum, base 50 lakh, peak 50 or 60. On 60, they will calculate the premium. On 31st December, they will see entire year. What is the maximum peak limit he has used? He has touched some amount. That based on that amount, they will calculate for working capital limit. Calculation always will be on 31st December. Please remember. Now, coverage. CGTMSE coverage, how they will do. See, first thing is coverage means you have sanctioned one CGTMSE loan. Within how many days you have to take that CGTMSE insurance? Okay. The CGTMSE says end of the subsequent quarter you can take. End of the subsequent quarter means you have sanctioned a loan in the month of February 22. Just imagine. March is the quarter first. Subsequent quarter means June 22. Till June 22, you have a limit time up to February loan you have sanctioned. March is the first quarter. Subsequent quarter is June. That means how much time you got? March, April, May, June. 4 months time is there, or 4 to 5 months time is there. You can cover. CGTMSE will give the guarantee. Okay. So subsequent quarter is the deadline. But remember, your bank has not given such time. Your bank told no. You have to do within 15 days from the sanction. Your bank said within 15 days. That means 1st February you have sanctioned. Bank said 15th February you cover account under CGTMSE. But if you ask me personally, I will say cover on the same date. When you have sanctioned on 1st February, why you are not covering on 1st February? Why you want 15 days time? Why you want to take up to June 2022? Where is the memory for us? Even though this is not your examination purpose, this is the risk people are carrying. That is the reason I am stressing this. Always on the same date, whenever you are sanctioning an account MSME, if it is eligible for CGTMSE, same day you cover and forget. After 15 days, how you will remember, sir, one account is missing and you have to cover? But bank time has given. This is only theory. But practice, do it on the same day. I hope I am clear. Then, oh, you have covered. Now account you have covered on the same day as I suggested for you. Then invocation. Now after that, 4 years over, account became NPA. That manager has left. New manager has come. Account became NPA. See, please remember, CGTMS is also one type of insurance company. They have to pay the amount, right? So you have to inform to CGTMSE immediately when account became NPA. Same thing I will tell you. Once the account became NPA today one account became NPA in your branch. If it is covered under CGTMSE, immediately you have to inform to the concerned authority to mark it as NPA. Because you have to inform to CGTMSE. See, accident happens. You are going on a road. Immediately you will inform to insurance company, or 5 days, 10 days you will inform. Immediately you will inform by taking photographs and all. So you will get the amount. Same thing for loan also. It's an accident. Now, credit accident. Loan became NPA. Immediately mark it. But remember, CGTMS is giving till again next quarter end. Even for marking, they have given sufficient time to you, because you have to claim the amount. Why you want to wait? Immediately you inform CGTMSE. That is marking. But bank, CGTMSE will next quarter. But bank told again 15th of subsequent month. Here subsequent month. That means if it is happened in the month of, for example, November 22, it happened. What is bank said? 22nd November 22, account became NPA. 15th of subsequent, that means 15th December is the deadline as per bank. But CGTM is telling next quarter, and that means November, up to March 31st, you have a time. You can inform to CGTMSE, this account became NPA. But I am telling, do it on 22nd November. You will forget, you will be in trouble. Okay, NPA marking same day we have to do. But for examiners, examiner purpose, CGTMSE, if you ask, next quarter end, bank guidelines, 15th of subsequent month. Account slips to NPA immediately. Okay, then preferring of claim. Okay, you have informed. You have informed to CGTMSE. Marking ho gaya. Then preferring of claim. You have to get the amount, na? Insurance. That amount, default amount, 80%, 75%, you have to get. How to? That bank is telling, CGTMS is telling, maximum 3 years from date of NPA you can claim, or lock-in period. Lock-in period is 18 months, whichever is later. Once the account became NPA, minimum you have to wait up to 18 months. If 18 months is not complete, that is lock-in period. Immediately you cannot ask. That is lock-in period. Sometimes they will ask, what is lock-in period? Lock-in period means minimum 18 months you cannot claim after NPA. But rather, what they told is, if it lock-in period is 18 months, that is a different part. But maximum period you can claim amount is 3 years from NPA date you can claim. But bank has not given that much time. Bank told here is within 180 days of NPA or expiry of lock-in period, whichever is later. This is bank told. Okay. Bank given only 180 days time. Bank wants to recover as early as possible from CGTMSE. CGTMSE is saying 3 years, but your bank is saying finish it in 1 days, take the amount from CGTMSE. This is the concept. These 3 slides are very important for exam purpose also, for your working purpose also. Coverage, marking, and claiming. Okay, these 3 are very, very important. Now let us see first installment. First installment, when you claim, once you claim this amount, CGTMSE will pay you within 30 days. How much? 75%. Okay, 75% immediately they will pay on default. For example, 4 crore loan became NPA. Sorry, not 40 lakhs. You are getting 30 lakhs as per percentage. 30 lakhs ka 75% you will get within 30 days from CGTMSE. Remaining 25%, they will not pay immediately. That is the guideline. That is second installment. How they will pay, we'll see. Second installment, how they will pay. Second installment will be considered on conclusion of recovery, irrespective of the sanction date of credit facility. Second installment or final installment will be considered on conclusion of recovery. You have to, 75% they will pay. Remaining amount, 25%, you cannot claim straight away. You have to go with some Some scenarios they told that you have to follow, then only you can claim. Okay. Now see what is that occasions. With regard to conclusion of recovery proceeding, what is this meaning of conclusion? Following 4 scenarios will be seen by CGTMSE. Let us see what is those 4 scenarios. Okay. If legal action is initiated, if you have gone for SARFAESI, for example, loan 75% you have get, yeah, after that you have gone for SARFAESI. Now, initiated SARFAESI, assets available was sold off and amount is remitted to trust. Because only 25% they have given. You have gone for SARFAESI, whatever amount you have received, you have remitted to trust. Also, borrower is not traceable. Net worth of the personal guarantor is not worth pursuing further legal notice. Then this is the first case. Then they will pay. Conclusion of recovery proceeding means first scenario. Second scenario, amount is recovered through sale of assets under SARFAESI. No other assets available. Nothing is available. Over. All securities are over. Legal action taken under any forum such as civil courts, Lok Adalat, DRT, no further means of recovery. There is no chance of recovery, okay, from the borrower. And the net worth of the personal guarantor is significantly eroded. Second case, second scenario. Third scenario, no assets available. Borrower is absconding. Net worth of the guarantor is significantly eroded. Third case. Fourth case, no assets available. Legal action is withdrawn as the borrower is absconding. It may not be worth pursuing legal action. All these 4 occasions are very, very important for second payment. So conclusion of recovery proceedings means when CGTMSE feels they will pay 25% after conclusion. What is after conclusion? These 4 occasions. Okay. Out of these 4, anything are happening, then they feel that yes, now everything is exhausted, I have to pay 25%. Okay. These 4 scenarios you have to remember for claiming under 25% of second installment. Second installment, the balance 25% of the guaranteed amount will be paid in conclusion of recovery proceedings by the lending or after 3 years of obtention of decree of recovery, whichever is earlier. Anything goes before, after 3 years, whatever decree came, you have gone to court, you got a decree, obtention of decree. After 3 years, or recovery proceedings, top 4 are over. Then whichever is earlier, whatever it happens, then you can claim, then 25% will be paid by CGTMSE. For examination purpose, 25% is very, very important. They have to pay second installment 25%. First installment 70% you will get. When you will get 25% is also important. After conclusion of recovery proceedings or 3 years of obtention of decree of recovery. Okay. These are the 2 occasions you have to remember. Then regarding CGTMSE, some more points they are given in the policy. CGTMSE can be waived up to 10 to 200 lakhs that I already discussed. 75% collateral if somebody is providing, it can be waived. Then some important points. Guarantee coverage for credit facilities above 50 lakhs. CGTMSE can be covered up to 200 lakhs. But whenever you are taking a CGTMSE guarantee above 50 lakhs, there are some points noted. These points are very important for exam purpose. There are some exceptions they told here. See, whenever you are giving a loan above 50 lakhs under CGTMSE, following parameters, viable parameters to be permitted by TM, DM and above authorities up to their delegated powers at branch or Sulabh or RO with proper justification, then only these loans can be sanctioned. What are that following viability parameters? Current ratio minimum 1.25 and above. Promoter contribution minimum 30% of project cost. Debt equity 2:1. DSCR 1.5, FACR 1.4 and above, IRR 5% and above, repayment period up to 6 years excluding moratorium period. If there are any, if these are the minimum good parameters, less than this anything is happening, justifications to be given and above 50 lakhs to be sanctioned. And sanction to be reviewed and confirmed by next higher authority at ROCO before release of loan. If these parameters are complied, for example, everything is beyond this, no problem, they can sanction. If DM, CGM, DM or chief manager is sanctioning a loan and below these any parameters are coming, they can sanction. They have to give justification and it should be confirmed by next higher authority. And before release of loan, they have to take concurrence of this next higher authority. Then only they can release the loan to the party. I think I am clear on above 50 lakhs loan, which is covering under CGTMSE. An important point, whenever you are covering any CGTMSE account, please remember, East Syndicate Bank people doesn't have this guideline. Any loan generally about 10 lakhs we cover under CGTMSE generally. About 10 lakhs when we are covering, we have to take a due diligence report. Exposure of 10 lakhs and above. Whenever you are covering any account for CGTMSE above 10 lakhs, please note it should be a new customer. Existing customer, these guidelines will not be applicable. Then you have to take a due diligence report. We will discuss next slide what is the due diligence and all. Okay. Next important point. Above 50 lakhs proposals, we have to be rated internally normal risk for considering to our financing. If you want to do any 50 lakhs and above account under CGTMSE, risk rating should be normal as per MSME policy. Now CGTMSE part is over. Now I came to CGFMU. In my first slide, I told you micro units 10 lakhs you have to remember. Now let us see what is. CGFM is a trust fund set up by Government of India. I told you all these CGFMU, CGTMSE are set up by Government of India, managed by NCGTC as a trustee. That is a basic understanding you must have about NCGTC, National Credit Guarantee Trust Company. Okay, this is a trustee proposing what they will do. Proposing a guarantee of payment against default. Agar loan NPA hoga to hum paisa denge. In micro loans, extending for only Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana loans. I already told you. Okay. Now, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana loans will be given up to 10 lakhs will be covered, subject to condition without obtaining collateral or third party guarantee. Then PMMA loans will be covered. PMJDY also they will cover up to 10,000. People will forget covering PMJDY accounts under CJFMU. Please don't forget. PMJDY also coming under Mudra only. Up to 10,000 will be covered by CJFMU. Most important point, next question. Shishu category. On the first slide, I told you. Mudra is 3 slabs. Shishu, SKT, Shishu Kishore Tarun. Shishu is 50,000, right? Remember, here government is telling something. Any loans you are giving up to Shishu up to 50,000, rate of interest should not exceed 12% per annum. That means Shishu loans, your bank cannot charge more than 12%. This is very, very important. But Kishore and Tarun, no cap. You can charge whatever you want. Okay, but generally bank will give less than 10 lakhs, a good rate of interest based on the risk rating. Okay, let us go to credit guarantee. This CGFMU guarantee is available on portfolio basis, not on individual basis. All the eligible loans PMA centrally covered by CGFMU at HO. Branches need not cover these loans. CGFMU branch need not do anything. Everything will be taken care by HO. But branch has to do something. What is that? Whenever you are sanctioning CGFMU loan, go to BAM 83 option. Under 5th category, there is called guarantee. In that CGFMU, you have to select. That's all. Over. Your job is over. That means you have given a MSME loan eligible for CGFMU and you are confirming to cover. After you are covering this, HO will take care everything. HO will cover, HO will coverage, what it is, marking, recovery, everything they will do. But you should not forget to do this. BAM 83. That's all. That is the reason. And portfolio means, see, in a year, particular year, our bank has sanctioned some X branch has given some 10 Mudra loans, Y branch has given 10 Mudra loans, somebody 12, somebody 100. All these loans in a 1 year will be taken as a portfolio and will be covered. So individually will not one loan, it will not. Total amounts in our bank less than 10 lakhs Mudra loans in a one slot, some 500 crore or 5 lakh crore will be taken guarantee from CGFM. That is called portfolio basis. Okay. Okay. That will be always. CGFMU always covers base year plus 3 years. Base year means the year which the loan is covered under CGFM. For example, November some loan sanction, December, this is a base year. After that 3 years, total 4 years. Okay, this is how it will cover. And repayment also CGFMU will give after 7th year as a portfolio. Okay, these points we will discuss under CGFM, not here. Now coming to one more guarantee. Now I am covering guarantee schemes. CGTMSE over. CGFM, no much is there. Okay, now CGSSI. See, whenever you sanction Stand Up India scheme, Stand Up India scheme, then there is a guarantee called Credit Guarantee Scheme for Stand Up India. CGSSI, only for Stand Up India. Remember, Stand Up India amount is very important. Very, very important for examination purpose. Stand Up India liens above any loans above 10 lakhs up to 100 lakhs will be called as Stand Up India schemes. Okay, this Stand Up India schemes under Stand Up India scheme, this is operated again by NCTGC. and the CGSSI will cover all these loans of a Stand Up India scheme. And again, same thing, 10 lakhs to 100 lakhs, Stand Up India, whenever you are covering, you should not take collateral or third party. Without collateral, without third party. See, wherever guarantee any CGFMU, CGTMSE, CGSSA, even education loan, CGFS, you should not take guarantee. You should not take collateral. That is a common point you should note. Then, this is a very important slide in MSME policy. See how much amount CGSSI will pay. Like CGTMSE, we have seen na 85%, 75%, correct na 80% for women. I told you. But credit guarantee for Stand Up India will give guarantee amount in a different way. That you have to remember. First is 10 to 100 lakhs na eligibility is loan. First 10 to 50 lakhs, 50% amount, they will give 80% of default. 80% of 50 is 40 lakhs. Amount in any case, what is the maximum amount you will get? You need not remember. Percentage, you remember. Up to 50 lakh, 80%. 50 lakh, 80%, 40 lakhs hi hoga na. So why to remember this? You need not remember. 50 lakhs ka 80% is first slab. But loan, 100 lakhs. Now remaining 50 lakhs, what they are told? Remaining 50 lakhs, 50 to 100, only 50, 40 lakhs they will give first. 50 lakhs to 100 lakhs means first 40 lakhs they will give. After that, 50% of amount in default above 50 lakhs. See, 100 lakhs loan you have given. First to 50 lakhs, they will give 80%, right? That is 40 lakhs. Remaining 50 lakhs, what they are telling is 50% of balance. What is the 50% of balance? 50 to 100 is they have given 40 lakhs, right? For above 50 lakhs and up to 100 lakhs, they will give you, okay, 1 minute. 10 to 50 lakhs, they will give 80% of amount in default for credit facility, maximum 40 lakhs. Okay, that is 80%. Above 50 lakhs, 100%, how they will give? First to 50 lakhs, they will give 40 lakhs plus 50% of balance amount of 50 lakhs. 50% of balance amount of 50 lakhs is 25 lakhs, right? Remaining 50 lakhs of 50% is 25. 40 plus remaining 25. How much it is? 65 lakhs. So maximum amount they will give is 65 lakhs. You remember like this. Don't read the slides. Try to understand the concept. I hope I am clear. Again, I will repeat you. Party will take 100 lakhs maximum loan. Okay. If 100 lakhs became NPA, what they are telling, 100 lakhs ka first 50 lakhs, they will give maximum 80%. That means how much? 40 lakhs. Okay. Remaining how much it is left out is another 50 lakhs. Remaining 50 lakhs, what they are telling is they will give 50% of default. 50 ka 50% kitna hai? 25. How much it became? Maximum 65. This is the amounts will be covered. They may give a case study. Okay. They may give a direct question. I don't know. Concept should be clear. Okay. Cover. Stand Up India, 10 lakhs to 1 crore or 100 lakhs and guarantee amount will be like this. This is the two important, and Stand Up India schemes will be covered under CGSSI, not under CGTMSU, not under CGFMU. There is a separate guarantee scheme is there. Now let us go to schedule caste. See, government wants to encourage SC people, schedule caste people who are putting some entrepreneurship. They are doing some business. They will be given some subsidy. What is that? Promoting entrepreneurs among scheduled caste population in India. There is separate scheme. Okay. Who is covering? Ministry of Social Justice. Implementation by Industrial Finance Corporation of India. What is the brief details of this scheme? Nothing much. Only 2-3 important points you have to remember is minimum loan can be covered under the scheme is 15 lakhs under this particular scheme called CEGSC, Credit Guarantee Scheme for Scheduled Caste. Maximum minimum loan is 50 lakhs. Now you can remember is here is a very important point. Small and medium, very peculiar point. Generally micro will be taken much, but for this particular scheduled caste scheme, they told small and medium enterprises will be covered. What is the purpose? Scheme aims to guaranteeing the financial assistance extended by banks FIs to SC entrepreneurs. See, your bank is giving a finance to SC entrepreneur. That will be covered by this guarantee. That's all. Okay. But that SC entrepreneur should start small and medium enterprise, not micro. Then manufacturing, they can start, trading, service, anything, all three permitted, no problem. Then commercial agriculture, food processing, horticulture, poultry also eligible. Now, actually, these are all called allied activities, right? Poultry, allied activity, horticulture, allied activity, food processing, allied activity, commercial agriculture, allied activity, even allied activities also, they are covering under this scheme. Then working capital, term loan, composite term loan, anything. But again, same, when guarantee is coming, no third party, no collateral. That is always will be there. then minimum loan amount is 15 lakhs you have to sanction under this scheme. This is one scheme called for schedule caste. Remember, all allied activities will be covered, no problem. Okay. MSME only peculiar point is small and medium, and minimum loan is 15 lakhs. These are the important points about this schedule caste scheme. Then there is a ECGC. As you know pretty well, Export Credit Guarantee Corporation. There is a Credit Guarantee Corporation. Whenever any bank is financing to exporters, that exporters will be guaranteed by Export Credit Guarantee Corporation. Okay, like a CGTMSE, CGFMU, for exporters also there is a guarantee, that is Export Credit Guarantee Corporation. Okay, let us see some important points in this guarantee scheme given in MSME policy. Pre-shipment credit, post-shipment credit. You should be very clear. When one export is happening, up to shipment, whatever expenditure one party uses, that is called packing credit. After shipment, post shipment, we will say, okay, that is called pre-shipment and post-shipment. In the Forex class, we will try to understand much about pre-shipment and post-shipment. For time being, let us understand pre-shipment and post-shipment in a small manner or a understanding manner. Pre-shipment means up to ship, up to boarding of ship, pre-shipment. After ship, once it started sailing, advance will be lying under post-shipment. Like that, you understand. Now, ECGC will give guarantee to both. Pre-shipment also they will give, post-shipment also they will give. You need not remember, if the question comes, they cannot. Only one question is very important here. Bank will subscribe to ECGC. Bank will cover all exports that. But important is, bank will not, all packing credits will be covered, but excluding loans to government companies. Pre-shipment credit cannot be given to government companies. Very, very important. This is exception point. What is the definition of government company? They told very clearly. A company in which not less than 50%, 50% is the answer. 50% of the paid up share capital is held by central. See, government is already having 51% or 52% stake in a company that is called a government company. And that company, bank will not cover under ECGC. When government is taking care, that will be not taken care by ECGC. This is very, very important. Then comes to post shipment. After shipping, everything same, ECGC will cover. Only thing is whole turnover, post shipment they will say, and this is W2PC, whole turnover, packing grade, pre-shipment grade. Okay, this is post shipment. That's all these things you need to remember. Only thing you remember is for post shipment, pre-shipment, whatever premium borrower will pay, loanee will pay. But post shipment, bank says very clearly, premium in respect of is borne by the bank. Post shipment, bank will borne. Pre-shipment, borrower will borne. Okay, then last point in exports. In addition to this post-shipment guarantee, buyer-wise policy to be obtained by the exporter client. This is one different point. Along with this ECGC post-shipment credit, one more guarantee also party has to take, that is called individual buyer-wise policy. Okay, this is a different concept. We have to discuss in Forex, not here. MSME class will get distracted. So there will be another policy we will take for a buyer, our buyer, that is called individual buyer-wise. Our exporter is somebody is buying from somewhere. So we will take a buyer-wise policy, but this can be waived by the bank. Bank can waive. There are some conditions which party fulfills, it can be waived. Now we will come to revival and rehabilitation of MSMEs. See, whenever account is in stress, it is an SMA 0, 1, 2, okay, going to be NPA, SIC units, there is a concept called revival and rehabilitation of MSMEs. RBI guidelines are there on this. Okay, what is the objective of this revival and rehabilitation? Account is under stress. Now we have to help him. So provide a simpler and faster mechanism to address the stress in the accounts of MSME. Account is in stress. Party is unable to make the payments. We help him. Facilitate the promotion and development of MSME. The most important is RBI has issued guidelines for revival and rehabilitation up to 25 crore. Very, very important. We will save these accounts up to 25 crore. Okay, there are some committees in RO and all. Up to 10 lakhs, branch can sanction. Above 10 lakhs, RO one committee is there. That committee will decide whether party has to be helped or not in a genuine case, and they will give the sanction. Okay, up to 10 lakhs branch sanction. This is called concept of revival and rehabilitation of MSMEs. Most important is up to 25 crore we can help. Now, these are the theoretical part. 4 portions are there. Any sentence-based question may come. Statement-based question. That is the reason you can go through it. Before a loan account of MSME turns into NPA, bank or creditors shall identify the stress in the account, creating into 3 subcategories. Okay, under SMA category. SMA category 3 submit SMA 012. Okay, that is one way. You should SMA 012, you have to see, you have to verify the account whether it is stress in there in that account or not. Okay, then MSME borrowers may also voluntarily initiate proceedings. Borrower himself also can come and say that, sir, please cover my account under revival and rehabilitation. That concept is also available. Then committee approach is there. I told you, in RO1 committee will be there. Retired some executives, some DIC person, people will decide, sit and they will take a decision. That is a committee approach. Okay. Timelines have been fixed. Timelines also bank has fixed within how many days we have to clear that particular proposal, because he's in stress now. We cannot keep it for 1 month, 2 months. Account will become NPA. So we have to be very fast. So timelines also bank has decided, but all these things MSME policy has not elaboratively dealt. They have given the basic points. Just I am touching the basic points. Standby credit in capital expenditure of MSMEs. See, there is a standby credit. I told you gold loan and credit policy. I told you for gold card exporters, we will get standby credit, correct? 20% of the sanction limit we will keep separately. Same here also, standby credit for capital expenditure, fixed assets. What? Any unforeseen contingent requirement of acquiring fixed assets like generator, okay, balancing equipments, replacement of existing machinery, molds, jigs. Suddenly some party wants in MSME entrepreneur, somebody, generator is not there. He has not covered. Immediately he wants a generator. It can be covered under standby credit. How much amount? 25%, 25 lakhs. This you have to remember. Only term loan, 25% of original value of the existing plant and machinery. Already he has taken 1 crore, for example, from you. On that, how much plant and machinery is 1 crore? Out of this, 25% or maximum 25 lakhs. At the time of each renewal of working capital also you can give. So you have to remember, standby credit to capital expenditure MSME is 25% of original plant and machinery, maximum 25 lakhs. Margin 15 to 25% you have to fix. This is regard to that scheme. Then comes to ad hoc credit facility. Ad hoc, you know that bank can sanction ad hoc for MSME borrowers. In that, they have not talked about how to ad hoc water. They have given ad hoc always you have to charge extra 2%. For example, one MSME loan you have sanctioned 1 crore. Okay. Now party has come for ad hoc. You have given some 10 lakhs. On this, for example, 7% rate is there. Now here you have to add +2 and you have to charge 9% for ad hoc. That is what? Ad hoc 2% extra. And please remember, exporters, whenever you are sanctioning ad hoc, no extra rate of interest. Ad hoc 2 times in a financial year we can give. 2 times we can give. And the maximum period is 90 days or somebody calls it 3 months, whatever it may be, both are same. So they can ask you some 4 or 5 questions on ad hoc, odd man out. They will ask you, tell me which one is wrong on ad hoc. Ad hoc will be given 90 days. Ad hoc will be given in 2 times in a financial year. Advance extra rate of interest is 3%. Exporter, no extra interest. Exporter, so extra rate of it cannot be 3%. Odd man out is 3%. Like that, examiner, one particular slide, they will pick a question. So that is the reason you should understand the concept properly, so that whatever question comes, you can answer. Now, general guidelines on MSME policy of our bank. Last 3 years financial, any MSME loan, whenever we give, generally we go through last 3 years financial statement. It is a normal phenomenon in any MSME loan. Then audited balance sheet, when we have to obtain is when limits are above 20 lakhs or turnover is above 100 lakh. Turnover is nothing but sales. When sales are 100 lakhs or limits about 20 lakhs, limits means sanction limits. Okay, 20 lakhs, audited balance sheet mandatorily we have to take above in this. Okay, then CA should mandatorily contain UDIN. I told you, unique document identification number. In the credit policy session, I told you clearly. Then pre and post inspection, all these things anyway we have to do. Then important point is eligible new borrowers as well as existing borrower having fund based non-fund exposure 5 crore and above from a bank, submit LEI. Above 5 crores, LEI has to be submitted by the customer. Okay, then above 5 crores, again, already in the credit policy class also I told you the repetition. Copy of passport of promoters, guarantors should be obtained. When above 5 crore proposal, whenever you are doing, passport of promoters, directors, guarantors, everybody have to take. Okay, LEA also above 5 crores. As I told you, now the bank guidelines are very clear. RBI told 5 to 25 crores. We have, 5 to 50 crores, we have to take LEI. There are some cutoff dates RBI has given. Those dates you have to follow for LEI. These are the charges. I told you, due diligence. CGTMSE. Whenever a borrower came to you, if he is a new borrower to your bank, you have to go for due diligence. Due diligence means branch manager will do appraisal. See, one party has come for example, 15 lakhs MSME loan, and he wants CGTMSE cover. He is a new customer. Remember, first time he is coming to your bank. You are convinced the party is a very good experienced, good knowledgeable, capacity is good. Now you want to cover under CGTMSE. You have done appraisal as a branch manager. Okay. Now you want to sanction. Please remember, bank says because he's a new borrower, more than 10 lakhs, CGTMSE you are covering, you have to go for due diligence. Along with your appraisal, one more appraisal will be done by these people. Okay, Brickworks, Acumen, Mera, Informex, and CRIF. As per latest guidelines, now presently Brickworks have been eliminated by RBI. Now RBI has removed Brickwork as a credit rating agency. That is the extra point. There was no circular. It is a outside the subject. Okay. Now, as per this circular, this tie-up with these companies, whatever the fees they are charging, it is up to 2824. Mandatory for MSME, please remember. And first time seeking credit facility people, 10 lakhs and above, eligible to cover under CGTMSE. Those people only due diligence is required. That due diligence means along with manager appraisal, one more appraisal will be done by these people. That is called due diligence. This is the fee structure. Okay. I don't want to read out. You have to buy heart. You don't have any choice. I don't have a technique to make you remember. Okay. If possible, you remember. Last time there was no question on this particular slide. Okay, you can leave it also. But if you want 100 out of 100 marks, you have to read it. Then come to credit information companies. Many times we have discussed CIBIL, Equifax, Experian, and CRIF. All four you will remember, no problem. Anyway, you're doing in the branch, you know about these four companies. This part you remember in policy. MSME loans up to 10 lakh, you can take one CIBIL report and you can do. CIBIL I am used, actually it is called as credit information report. Any four companies, you can take one company and you can do. About 10 lakhs, two reports you have to take. Out of these four, two reports you have to take. 10 lakhs to 10 crores. Please remember, bank says one report from CIBIL you have to take, including CMR, because CMR is applicable above 10 lakhs. And another report from any company. First one you have to take trans-CIBIL, about 10 lakhs to 10 crores. The logic behind is CMR, that CIBIL rating is given by only CIBIL. That is the reason bank said one from CIBIL, another from any company. This is CMR rating. CIBIL MSME rank. CIBIL MSME rank we call. This is applicable for 10 lakhs to 10 crore. About 10 lakhs to 10 crores. People who are working in MSME Sulabs, they will remember, they need not remember because they work. People who are not touching MSME proposal, for them, it is very difficult to remember each and every amount. Okay. So 10 lakhs to 10 crore is MSME CIBIL rank. And MSME CIBIL rank, when you generate MSME CIBIL, the rating will be given from 1 to 10. And 1 is the best rank and 10 is the worst. 10 means you should not do the proposal like that. Okay. 1 means is a good customer. Like CIBIL 900 comes means best, na? 300 is worst. Okay. This is CIBIL scores. In CMR rating, these are the best. 1 is best, 10 is worst. And charges for CIBIL MSME rank is 900. Generally, commercial CIBIL will be charged 500 rupees and CMR is 400. Total 900. You don't, for example, you are generating a report of only 9 lakhs MSME proposal. About 10 lakhs na CMR. Now the concept is there. You can generate without CMR score up to 10 lakhs. Because about 10 lakhs only this is applicable. Na? If you take only commercial report, only 500 you need to pay. So exactly what I want to tell you is, for commercial CIBIL will ask 500 from bank. And if you want MSME CIBIL rank, another 400 extra, total 900. If this question comes, what is the charges for MSME CIBIL rank? You have to give 900 rupees. Credit risk rating. Already I covered in credit policy. Again, they have covered in MSME. So it's a repetition for you. Credit risk rating is a pre-sanction exercise that you have to carry out. And all fund-based and non-fund-based limits, whenever you are sanctioning, you have to do. And when you are deciding a model, present and proposed exposure, both you have to take. Somebody is having 10 lakhs already term loan. Now they want 10 lakhs working capital. So 10 lakhs plus 10 lakhs, total 20 lakhs you have to see. And based on that, you have to decide the model. That's what they're telling. And risk rating will decide data, delegation of power and data. Once you do risk rating, two things will be decided. One is delegation of power. In which power loan will come will be decided, and rate of interest. Pricing also will be decided. Internal rating, BAM 88 is the option to upload in CBS. External rating, BAM 89. Then bank adopting 4 or 5 methods under risk rating. Very important for examination purpose. There are 5 methods are there. Number one, up to 2 lakhs, portfolio model. 2 to 20 lakhs, small value model. 20 lakhs to 2 crore, manual model. Above 200 lakhs is CIRM model. These are the 4 models. Since beginning it is available. Recently, bank started as per 622 is CIRM hybrid model. This is a new model. This is a new model. Remember, these 4 are old model. This is a new model. This new model is applicable for again manufacturing, trading, service everywhere, wherever balance sheet is available. New borrower also except greenfield projects having more than 2 crores to 5 crores. I'll tell you in my next slide. What is this hybrid model? We will discuss later. Understand this point. Even for a new borrower or existing borrower, CIRM is already there about 2 crores, but 2 crore to 5 crore. One more model is there that is called CIRM hybrid model. Elaborately, we will discuss when we are discussing this circular 600/22. Then you will understand what is a CIRM hybrid model. This is very important. But for risk rating purpose, these 4 are very, very important. Up to 2 lakhs portfolio model, 220 small value model, 20 lakhs to 2 crores is manual model. Above 200 lakhs is CIRM model. CIRM stands for Canara Internal Rating Model. Okay, these 4 models are very much useful when you are working in a branch also. After ACI rating will come, external rating. That is 25 crores and above. Very much important for examination purpose. External rating means I told you, CRISIL, LICRA, CARES, MERA, all these people will do risk rating. They will give AAA, AA. Understand? In the mind, this should come. External rating means immediately this point should come into your mind. Now, bank says, if external rating is applicable about 25. For example, some party is having 30 crore, but he is not giving external rating. Bank says we have to charge him penalty because he is not giving external rating. Unrated borrowers, even though eligible, they are not rated. Then 25 crore to 100 crores, additionally 0.25% we have to charge rate of interest extra. Above 100 crore, 0.50 extra we have to charge to the borrower. These 2 points are very important. Above 25 crore, ACI rating is compulsory. If they are not doing, if it's still the farm is in unrated exposure, 25 lakhs to 25 crore to 100 crore, sorry, about 25 crore, ACI is applicable. 25 crore to 100 crore, if they are not rated, 0.25 extra rate you have to charge. Above 100 crore, 0.50 extra you have to charge on rate of interest purpose. This is ACI rating policy. Okay. Now we will come to credit scoring model concept. This is MSME. Whenever any borrower comes first time, again new borrower, MSME, new borrower, up to 2 crore. Any borrower is coming for a loan for MSME. Up to 10 lakhs, above 10 lakhs, if you are covering under CGTMSE, due diligence. Any MSME borrower, any 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs, first time is coming to your bank. Then you have to take one credit scoring model for this customer. Existing customer, not required. Renewal time, not required. But first time somebody is coming up to 2 crore, first time up to 2 crore, you have to do credit scoring model. There are some parameters, there are some marks are there. Okay, you will do that exercise. Circular is 242/2020. Okay, they have not quoted here. Okay, so you have to do this credit scoring model, and party should get a very important point is 60% marks. 59% marks, proposal can be rejected. Yeah, 60 or above, proposal accepted. Only to accept or reject this credit scoring model is important. And please remember, even though less than 60% marks have come, you cannot reject the proposal. It should go to next higher authority. They will decide. You will recommend for rejection. The party got only 57% under credit scoring model. I want to reject. Take the concurrence, do the rejection. Okay, that is about credit scoring model. And the Canara Bank proposal rating. This is CBPR. This is applicable for MSME loans 10 crores and above. Okay, for examination purpose, we should remember the amount only. CBPR is applicable above 10 crores, fund based and non-fund based. Because 10 crores means it will be done by circle level sanctions or RO level. So you need not much know about this rating and all. But for examination purpose, CBPR's applicability, you see 10 crores and above, it is applicable. Now PSB 59 minutes. This is one more important circular. With regard to PSB 59 minutes, they have covered in the policy. This is, in principle sanction. One MSME loan through online, it will come to your Canara Bank server. Within 59 minutes, In principle, sanction will be given by the computer itself. No manual intervention. That is called 59 minutes concept. Business loan, 59 minutes without any physical contact with the bank branch. It will not go to bank branch. Straight away system will give yes or no. Okay, that is called PSB 59 minutes, within 59 minutes. But what type of loans PSB 59 is applicable? Mudra category it is applicable. Mudra, you know what is a Mudra now? And all loans up to 5 crores. Only for these two things, web portal is enabled under PSB 59 minutes. Turnaround time. This portal, after applying this portal, in principle approval, we have to give within 7 to 8 working days. Okay, within 7 to 8 working days, we have to give under PSB 59. Then tied up with fintechs. Tied up with fintech companies. Canara Bank has tied up. MSME Sugam, one scheme is there. In the scheme, we will discuss much about that. Presently, we have entered with Basics Sub KI Transactions Limited. This is the fintech company. Okay, the name. And please remember, up to 10 lakhs, these fintech companies can do that under service area. What they will do, fintech companies, they will take application, other required documents from the entrepreneur, conduct KYC, due diligence, credit verification check, and they will give to the branch. And a branch can sanction. That is the concept of MSME Sugam. We will discuss. This circular came in 2021, MSME Sugam. This is TREDS platform. I think in interview also somebody will ask, what is TREDS? I feel once you attend my class, you need not prepare anything for interview. Whatever, because you know the subject. Examination, okay, they will ask objective. In the interview, they will ask you objective. Mr. Ravikumar, can you tell me TREDS up to what amount, like that? They will ask. No, they will ask simple one word. Ravi, can you tell me what is TREDS? Ravi, can you tell me what is CGTMSC? Then I have to tell points. Na? I have to apply my mind. So that is the reason you should try to understand the concept. Even for working also, you know, you should have knowledge. Then only you can work. You will apply all these parameters. When CGTMSC comes, whatever I've discussed, you will understand now. Diligence, yes. Now 10 lakh proposal comes, you will understand that I have to take a due diligence report. Otherwise, it's a deviation. Okay, let us go to the topic again. TREDS, Trade Receivables Discounting System. This is the full form of TREDS. Okay, what is this TREDS? I will tell you. MSME entrepreneurs are there. These MSME entrepreneurs, one MSME entrepreneur is there. Okay, he sold stock to somebody on credit. Okay, some book dates have arranged. Some XC has sold. That payment should come. I already told you within 45 days it should come. If not coming, what is the penalty? 3 times of bank rate. Correct? Na? We have discussed compounded monthly. Right? Now, the TREDS is such a platform which is run by Reserve Bank of India. Okay, this TREDS platform. What happens is these MSME entrepreneurs, these book debts, whatever they are having, they can go, they can sell. They can sell to somebody. This book debts will be sold. That is called TREDS platform. Now you see, facilitating finance to trade receivables. This is a receivable. This is a trade receivable of MSMEs. This amount he was supposed to receive 1 crore. 1 crore bill is pending. Some trade receivable. That he can come to TREDS platform and he can sell. Whom he has to sell from? Financing to trade receivable MSME from corporate and other buyers, including government departments and PSUs through multiple financiers is known as TREDS. I hope now you understand the concept of TREDS. Trade receivables of a MSME will be sold on a particular platform. It is called as TREDS. Our bank has boarded a participating financing bank on the TREDS digital platform. Canara Bank is also boarded as a financing bank. There are 3 online discounting of trade receivables are there for our bank. That is RBI told. MS Rixil, A Trades Limited is Invoice Mode, another name. Mind Solution, that is M1 Exchange. Okay, these are the platforms for TREDS digital. Then bank established 2 TREDS cells in our bank. One is in Mumbai, another is Bangalore. The branches are SMC BKC branch and Infantry Road branch. These 2 cells will work as a TREDS cells in our bank. We are a financing bank. Whoever wants, we will finance. Okay. Then whenever you are financing, what bank says, ACI rating of buyer to be approved for discounting TREDS platform shall be minimum A minus and above for non-constituent type of buyer. If he's not customer, then he should have good rating, A minus, minimum A minus and above, triple A, double A, least A minus. A minus will stop. For a constituent type of customer, then triple B and above is okay. Only these people only buyer to be discounting shall be, these minimum rating should be available. However, ACAI rating of central state government is waived off. If central and state government is coming, ACAI rating is not applicable for them. Then these bills, the discounting of these bills will be done for maximum is 180 days. These are the 4-5 important points you have to remember with regard to TREDS. Name 3 agencies you have to remember. 180 days tenor you have to remember. ACAI ratings you have to remember. These branches, they generally they don't ask for you. Okay. Okay. These are the, and TREDS. What is TREDS? Okay. These are the 4-5 things you have to remember with regard to TREDS. Then Shishu Mudra loans. This is a digitalized platform. Last year circular. I am not expecting any question from this. Try to understand. It is the last flag end of the year it came. Up to 50,000 Shishu loans are now digitalized. That much point to remember. Shishu loan is only 50,000. This is digitalized. That means without any manual intervention, automatically application will come up to 50,000. In a predefined parameters, if it is complying, loan will be sanctioned to the borrower. Okay. That is a E3 reform. Jana Samarth portal. Jana Samarth portal is a national, one more name is national portal. This is recently IBPS asked a question for clerical paper. What is the portal now? Used for all subsidies. Jana Samarth portal is the choice. Okay. What type of schemes? What type of subsidies? Pradhan Mantri, Weavers Mudra, Stand Up India, National, NULM, National Urban Livelihood Mission. We discuss under government sponsored schemes, right? All these schemes you can apply here. This is Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana. Already I discussed it with you. I think I can go fast. Shishu up to 50,000, 50 to 5 lakhs is Kishore, 10 lakhs is Mudra, 5 to 10 lakhs. Overdraft up to 10,000 also PMJDY under Mudra only it will be classified. This is the very, very important slide. Generally Mudra means up to 10 lakhs. This is sub block. Term loan working capital can be given. Collateral, no third party guarantee up to 10 lakhs. Okay. This is already covered. And the PM Mudra scheme, if you want scheme code, if at all they ask 75410 is the scheme code for, I don't think we can remember schemes and all. Remember the crux. Then we have come to one more scheme called Stand Up India scheme. See, Stand Up India scheme, we can give up to 10 lakhs to 1 crore. This amount is very, very, very important. Because in the promotion interview also, they will ask what is Stand Up India scheme. Stand Up India scheme is 10 lakhs to 1 crore. And remember, in Stand Up India scheme, you cannot give to each and everybody. Only 3 target group is there. One is SC, ST entrepreneur, or a woman entrepreneur. Only these 3 people only have to give under Stand Up India scheme, SC, ST, woman. Whenever you give to SC entrepreneur 10 lakhs to 1 crore or a ST or a woman, then only it's a Stand Up India. Clear? Okay. Eligibility, it should be SC or ST or woman entrepreneur. Only new enterprise, not existing and only new. Manufacturing, trading, service, or even allied activities, service supporting these activities. Allied activities also you can give under Stand Up India scheme. Composite loan, working capital and term loan. Margin is 15% under Stand Up India scheme. And already we discussed credit guarantee. Stand Up India is the guarantee providing. We have discussed up to 50 lakhs, 50% for 80%, 40 lakhs. Then 50, remaining 50 lakhs, 50%, that is 25 lakhs, 65 lakhs. This is the guarantee scheme. Okay. This is how this pays this loan. If loan became bad up to 1 crore. Stand Up India scheme codes I have given. If you could able to remember, otherwise you leave it. PM Swanidhi already covered under, already we have covered exhaustively in government sponsored. Again, because MSME policy, again, they have covered, question may come. See, why I am repeating this question, the PM Swanidhi is, in government sponsored, separate circulars have come, 4-5 circulars PM Swanidhi has come. In MSME policy, again, our bank has covered about PM Swanidhi. So, if examiner reads MSME policy, he will ask from here also, he can pose a question. If he sees circular, 4-5 circulars are there on PM Swanidhi in this year. So, anywhere, this is an important topic. So, that is the reason I made a repetition, but I'll go fast. Street vendors, we can give this only working capital demand loan will be given. First tranche, 10,000, 1 year. Second tranche, 15,000, 18 months. Actually, this will be 18 months. Okay. 15,000 minimum, maximum is 20,000 on the second tranche, 1.5 year repayment. Third tranche is 50,000. Repayment is 3 years. But second loan has to be closed. Ensure marking of second loan is closed to close the third. Advantage after giving this loan, 7% interest subsidy, all 3 loans. And all these subsidies are available till March 28. And please important, again, I am telling PM Swanidhi scheme is implementation is extended up to which date? Already I told you, if you remember, okay, it is December 2024. This is very, very important question. I have covered during government sponsored. This question may come up to what extension? December 24, okay? But subsidy, CGTMSE up to March 28. Product codes, I don't want to do that. Then interest subsidy on PM Swanidhi will be claimed on quarterly basis. Earlier it was half yearly, now quarterly. 644/2022. Very important. Next, Deen Dayal, already we have covered under again government sponsored, again bank has covered here. Okay. But there I have not covered exhaustively. Here some few important points, just we will go through. This is NULM, not NRLM. NRLM, if you want to go through, go to my government sponsored. NULM, Ministry of Housing and Urban. NULM means urban, National Urban Livelihood, Urban Property Allocation. Improve the objective live operator poor in urban areas. The old scheme name is Swarna Jayanti Shahari. Shahari means city. Rozgar Yojana. Okay. Then rename first the SGR survey first became NRLM, NULM. Then became DN. Day means Deen Dayal Antyodhya Yojana. Added NRLM, NULM. Then DNRLM, DNULM. Like that they have added third name now. Any districts implemented irrespective of population, district headquarter anywhere, but cities means 1 lakh. Very important point. NULM will be implemented in the cities where population is 1 lakh and more because it is available in only urban. Headquarter means urban only, na? Vizag, Vijayawada, all are urbans. So that is the reason urban. But other cities, small cities will be there. Then they said 1 lakh population is the criteria for selection as an urban city. Then there are 3 types of loans will be given. One for individuals, one for group, and one for SHG. SEP. SEP means self-employment program. Self-employment program individual, self-employment program group, SHG. Okay. What is the advantage of taking this scheme? Difference between 7% per annum and rate of interest charged by the bank will be provided to banks. 7% and charge difference in between whatever is there that bank will give, government will give it as a subsidy. Other than that, 3% interest subvention for prompt repayment only for women SHGs. Generally in NRLM, they are giving more subsidy as we discussed in the NRLM scheme. But in NULM, more than 7%, whatever rate you are charging 12%, 5% they will give. But for women SHGs, if NULM scheme somebody has taken, then they will be given 3% of interest subvention extra. For prompt repayment. Prompt repayment only for NULM is women SHGs. PMEGP. Already we discussed in detail in government sponsored. Just a glance we will do. Administered by Ministry of MSME. General employment of rural and urban areas. 50 lakhs in manufacturing. 20 lakhs in service activities. The maximum amount. Only 4 or 5 points only I have written, which is very much important. Second PMEGP loan. If turnover is good, profit making, loan was repaid, first loan. Then 1 crore under manufacturing, 25 lakhs under service sector. How much subsidy? 15% subsidy. But in North Hill, second is loan, 20% subsidy they will get. Scheme codes I am giving it to you. If you want to read, you can read. Weaver Mudra scheme. Weaver Mudra scheme is run by implemented Ministry of Textiles. What is the purpose of this scheme is provide timely and hassle-free assistance to weavers to meet the immediate requirements. Okay. Then how much amount? Maximum weavers mudra is 2 lakhs. Remember, for working capital, maximum 2 lakhs. Term loan, maximum 50,000 they will give, but overall ceiling is 2 lakhs. That means working capital, they can avail another 1.5 lakhs. Then it will become 2 lakhs. What government will give? Margin money assistance. How much? 20% of project cost, maximum 10,000 will be given by the government of India. This is written in MSME policy of your bank. Then, other than that, interest between actual rate of interest charged by the bank and 6% per annum. Maximum interest is capped at 7% per annum for 3 years from first disbursement. Only for 3 years they will give. Weavers Mudra subsidy is little bit different. Actual and 6% difference they will give, but at the same time, it cannot be more than 7%. That means bank is charging 14%. Okay, more than 6%, how much it is? 8%. So they will give only 7%. This is a maximum cap ceiling, but only for 3 years they will give from first disbursement. Okay, one-time annual guarantee fee, annual CGTM for 3 years will be borne by Government of India in Weaver Mudra scheme. Only scheme where Government of India is taking care of fees. That is Weaver Mudra scheme. Risk sharing facility. SIB is supported by World Bank. This was implemented. This is all for energy, enhanced energy efficiency. Bank has started this particular scheme. Okay. Only you have to remember under partial risk facing facilities, SIB provides credit guarantee of 75% of these loans granted by PFI. Okay. This is the point you have to remember under this facility. Credit linked capital subsidy scheme for credit linked capital subsidy scheme. See, this credit linked capital subsidy scheme is like tough scheme, technology upgradation. Somebody is upgrading, government is giving some subsidy. How much they will give? 15%, 15%, 15 lakhs. 15%, 15 lakhs. Okay, but maximum loan cannot be more than 100 lakhs. Subsidy, if at all government wants to give, the credit limit of loan cannot be more than 1 crore. 15% and 50 lakhs. But if SC entrepreneur is taking, then 25% and 25 lakhs, 10% extra, 10 lakhs extra. Remember very carefully. I'm not talking about all the points. I'm talking only 4 or 5 points. If credit linked capital subsidy scheme has come for general customers, means 15%, 15 lakhs will be given. Okay. But SC entrepreneur is taking, SC, ST, micro and small entrepreneurs, then 10% extra, 10 lakhs extra, 25% of the amount and 25 lakhs will be the ceiling. Okay. This is with regard to credit linked capital subsidy scheme. Then zero defect, zero effect. This is one Government of India drive, extensive drive they are doing to improve the quality of manufacturing in the country. Okay. So if anybody is having this certification of zero defect, zero effect, bank is giving some incentives to them. In interest rate and processing charges, bank is giving incentive. And please remember, this is valid up to 31st March 2026. This whatever benefits, whatever we are providing to the customers, this is available up to 31st March 2026. But is it mandatory? No, it is not mandatory. If they want, they can take. Otherwise, party can leave this certificate. Okay. If they take this certificate for quality and all, quality of assets and all, quality of manufacturing and all, and Quality Council of India, an autonomous body set up by Ministry of Commerce, is implementing agency for facilitating, implementing, coordination and monitoring of this scheme. This zero effect is monitored by Quality Council of India, right? And 3 types of certificates they will give: bronze, silver and gold, just like Olympics, gold, silver, bronze. Okay. Now we will see what bank is giving. What bank is giving under rate of interest and processing charges concession. Please remember, bank can give whatever they want in rate of interest, but it should not be minimum RLR ke niche nahi dena hai. Bank cannot give less than RLR. They can give whatever concessions they can give, but I don't know how to remember and all, you have to see. But mostly if you see, rate of interest and concessions are one and the same. 10, 10, 10, 25, 25, 50, 50, 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, 30, right? All are same. Only thing you have to remember is one slide. Bronze, I think I have to cross-check this circular, whether I have done any printing mistake or all, I have to check. Once please check this particular slide, because exactly it is there, I have not cross-checked. Okay. Okay. Bronze means this is low risk account, higher, low risk, normal risk, moderate risk accounts. Always gold will get more, 50%, 25%, 10%. Normal risk, 30%, 20%, 10%. Moderate risk, bronze, nothing is given. Silver, 25, gold 25, silver 10%. Okay. This is the concession bank wants to provide for zero effect, zero defect certificate customers. Okay. Then at any point of time, processing shall not spread more than 75% of the extent charges under non-schematic MSME lending. Schematic lending, generally bank will give 50% concession and all. In non-schematic lending also, bank says more than 75% shall not be stipulated more than 75%. Okay. That is the scheme guidelines with regard to concession of processing charges. Now I came to the toughest chapter, GECL. Okay. I think you will get bored about GECL, but we don't have any choice. We will try to understand some 2-3 important points with regard to GECL. There are 4 GECLs: GECL 1, GECL 2, GECL 3, GECL 4. But we have to understand what exactly this GECL. First, try to understand what is GECL full form. Guaranteed Emergency Credit Line. And remember, Now for GECL, government has given deadline up to 31st March 23, which is coming up. Now it is coming up next year, or 5 lakh crore. This is important now. Earlier, starting they made 3, then 4.5. Now the running is 5 lakh crore. Now 5 lakh crore guarantee was kept by Government of India for GECL. Okay. Whether 5 lakh crore is exhausted or 31st March 23 comes first, it will stop. That means, for example, tomorrow all the borrowers used 5 lakh crore on December 31st. The scheme will stop. If not exhausted, it will continue up to 31st March 23. After 31st March 23, government will take a call and they may extend the limit or they can close. It is up to them what the guidelines they will give. So ultimately, this is very, very important for exam is now amount is 5 lakh crore guarantee and the date is 31st March 2023. Whatever exhausts first, the scheme will be closed. Okay, government is implementing, NCTGC is taking care of this particular scheme by giving guarantee under CGTMSC. Okay, now I don't want to discuss much in GECL. We will see what is these 4 schemes first. GECL 1 is normal GECL 1 has come. 20% of outstanding of the borrower as on 29th February 20 is the first scheme. Because it is continuing only, I have written still continuing. GECL 20% of outstanding as on 20th September with combined outstanding all banks whatever loans he is having up to 50 crore. Up to 50 crores and day past due up to 60 days. That means it can be overdue can be up to 60 days as on 29th February. This is the eligibility. This is the eligibility. We can give remaining all is okay. We can give WCTL loan, which we already, if you have done in the branch, you know it. 36 months is the repayment period, moratorium 12 months. Rate of interest RLR plus 6%, maximum 9.25. All the schemes are like this only. Rate of interest, most of the schemes is RLR plus 6% and maximum is 9.25. Then this is the GECL 1. Then GECL RF2, when it came, it is permitted. They have told 1 more year moratorium they have added. This 3 to plus 4, now it became 5 years. That means repayment moratorium has given 2 years. Remaining is 36 months EMI they have to pay. Now 2 years are getting ended. We should be careful because we have to make a follow-up for recovery of the dues. Now GECL 1 they have given for 4 years, 12 months holiday, 36 months repayment. Now extension they have told, now it became 4 years to 5 years. 2 years holiday, repayment holiday they have given and 36 months is the EMI. I hope I am clear about GECL 1. And remember, later the component was increased, GECL 1 extension. Here 20% they have told, later they told it is 30% of the total credit outstanding. That's all. That's all you have to remember. But cutoff date they have changed to 29 February to 31st March 2021. Amount is 50 crores only. Okay. Reference date they have changed it to March 31st. Please remember, 29 February change it to March 31st. That was the change in GECL 1. So examination purpose, you have to remember 20% outstanding as on 29 February modified to March 31st. This amount of 5 lakh crore and MLS up to 50 crore. This is the important slide with regard to GECL 1. Now we will go to GECL 2. See, GECL is normal. GECL 2 is very specified people. See, there was a Kamath committee. Kamath committee has given some activities. Kamath committee. This Kamath committee is GECL 2. Like that you remember. 26 sectors Kamath committee identified. Only in these sectors only GECL 2 will be given. That is GECL 2. Existing borrowers, activities, 26 sectors by Kamath committee. Okay. Then how much? 20% of their outstanding amount. Total loan of all MLS is 50 crores are not exceeding 50 crores, not exceeding 500 crore as on 29th February. Day past due always 60 days, no confusion. Kamath committee, 26 sectors in the GECL 2, above 50 crore up to 500 crores. This is the limit, 20% of 50 crore and maximum 500 crore. That's all. Then, and one more thing is in GECL 2, WCTL can be given, non-fund based, both also can be given. Both means WCTL and NFB, both can be given. This is the exception of GECL 2. In the first loan, it is not there. NFB limits are not there. GECL 1, GECL 2, NFB they have added. Repayment 5 years. GECL 2. Rate of interest same like GECL 1. After that, they have extended again. What they have extended? Date they told reference date as 31st March 2021. See, all reference dates modified to March 21 only. That is a common answer. How much? First they told 20%. Again, they made it 30%. That's all. Amount is same. 50 crore to 500 crore is same. No change. No change. 20% in the GECL 1. In the continuation, 30%. GECL 2 also. Starting they told 20%. Again, they extended to 30%. The 10% extra they can get. Okay. Then repayment is 6 years. Moratorium 24. That is GECL 2. First one is normal GECL. We will remember 20%, 50 crore. Second GECL is Kamath Committee, 26 sectors, identified sectors only we will finance. Amount is 20% only same, but 50 crore to 500 crores. Actually, that remember, no, in one it is only 50 crore. In second, 50 to 500 crores. Okay. And later they are modified to 30%. Now we can give up to 30%. Next is GECL 3. GECL 3, they have covered hospitals, different Kamath Committee. Second is Kamath. Na? Third one they told is hospitals, travel, tourism, sporting sectors have been covered. How much? 40%. Straight away 40%. Total credit outstanding as on 29th, 200 crores. Subject to maximum 200 crores we can give, but how much? 40% we can give. First two are 2020. Third scheme they told 40%. But hospital, travel, tourism, sports, only civil aviation. These sectors only are permitted in this third scheme. 40% maximum cap is 20 crores per borrower, 200 crore. Okay. Then, however, already if anybody applied in GECL 1-2, somebody has taken 20%. They told remaining 20% can be given for these sectors. That is the GECL 3. Working capital term loan only. Only in second loan they told WCTL also non-fund based. GECL 1, GECL 3 only working capital term loan. Repayment 6 years, including moratorium 2 years. Rate of interest again same, RLF 0.6, maximum 9.25. Now later GECL 3 also extended. How it is extended? Additional support will be given 50%. Again 10% extra. 40 became 50. Amount, some split they have done. 40% became 50. Here they told only 200 crore. In GECL 3, what they told is, reference date they made it 31st March 200 crore. What is there? It is available, but for hospitality and related sector and aviation sector. Excluding aviation, sorry. This is excluding aviation. Aviation, they require more funds. They told 400 crore per borrower for aviation sector. Again, I am repeating, GECL 3, in the first GECL, they told 40% and 200 crore max. In the second one, they've increased it to 50%. This 200 became 200 and 400. 200 crore for health sector, 400 crore for aviation sector, they have modified. I hope I am clear. These are the important points you have to remember with regard to GECL 1, 2, 3. 4 is little bit easy, cutoff date. Earlier 29 February 20, then 31st March 21, they have modified the dates. GECL 4 is a very easy scheme. This is only Jeevan Rekha scheme. The only hospitals and all they have financed for oxygen generation and all. Okay. Maximum amount is 2 crore. Jeevan Rekha is an easy question. Only 2 crore. Answer straight away. Again, working capital term loan. Again, rate of interest is RL plus 6% and 1 year MCLR 0.5 subject to max 7.5% per annum. Rate of interest different. Remaining 3 schemes, rate of interest is 9.25. See, but fourth scheme, it is 7.5%. Jeevan Rekha is a already existing hospitals are there, eligible hospitals, nursing homes. If they put in low cost oxygen generation plants, then this scheme will be applicable. Loan amount is 2 crore, very important. Okay. Jeevan Rekha is easy question. Now GECL preferment of claim 13 and 1 circular has come. Generally, NPA marking is different. For GECL, NPA marking guidelines are different by CGTMSC. NPA marking as given for GECL is 90 days of the account being classified as NPA. Okay. When we have to mark within 90 days, 90 days means 3 months. Okay, within 3 months. Claim preferment. Okay, you have marked the account. Now you have to claim. Claim marking, they told is, they will pay same 75% amount in 30 days. No change. Just like CGTMSC, GECL claim also, they will make in 75%. Remaining, remit the balance. Okay, MLS remaining 25%. Submit its claim, balance 25% amount in default in first claim. So what you have to remember in GECL is Marking you have to do within 90 days. Claim preferment. First claim, once you claim from them, they will pay 75% of the amount in 30 days. It is just like CGTMSC only. After that, whatever recoveries you made, all these things you have to pay to CGTMSC. Okay, within 30 days you have to pay back. See, you got the amount. After that, some recovery has come. You have to pay to CGTMSC within 30 days. If you are not paying within 30 days, remember, they will penalize you 2% above repo rate. That is the penalty if you are not paying within days. Some party has paid some amount. You have to immediate, because you have got the amount. You have to send it. Then final claim, second claim or final claim, they told on completion of recovery proceeding or till decree gets time barred, whichever is it, the MLA should submit the claim balance amount, 25% amount in default. Remaining we can same, just like CGTMSC, on completion of recovery proceedings you can claim, and second they will pay. I hope I am clear on this claim process of GECL. Now, what is this? This is another government scheme, credit guarantee scheme for subordination of debt. This is also extended till 31st March 23. Again, for this scheme, not 5 lakh crore. For subordination scheme, Government of India allocated 20,000 crore guarantee. This date you need not remember. Everything is ending on 31st March 23, but amounts are different. GECL 5 lakh crore, but subordination of debt 20,000 crore. You don't have any option. You have to try to read MSME slides twice. Okay. Now, applicability in this debt scheme. Account should be standard as on 31st March 2018 and have been regular operations. Then only they are eligible. Okay. All these things, SMA 2 and NPA accounts as on 30th April 2020 also eligible. Accounts after 1/1/2016 are not eligible. Loan amount, 50% of promoter contribution, equity plus debt, or maximum 75 lakhs. This amount is very, very important. If everything you got not able to understand, please remember under subordination debt, 20,000 crore government has kept, and the maximum amount is 75 lakhs we can give. This is the important point. 50% is promoter contribution. But actually earlier it was, when started is 15%. That's why they told if 15% already availed, remaining 35% of the promoter stake we can take, and again we can give up to 75 lakhs. Okay. Loan will be security with second charge on assets. 10 years repayment we can give to this. And 90% guarantee coverage will be CGTMSC will take. 10% concerned promoter has to cover. Okay. And 10% sub-debt amount as collateral he has to bring. This subordination debt party has to bring 10% margin. Then one more government sponsored scheme with regard to health sector is loan guarantee scheme for COVID affected sectors. Again, here is 50,000 crore. This is the amount. 50,000 crore. Brownfield or greenfield projects pertaining to expansion and modernized COVID-related healthcare infrastructure, non-metropolitan areas. If anybody is doing, then this loan guarantee scheme for COVID-affected customers will be given to only non-metropolitan areas. And here they told greenfield and brownfield both can be given. Only thing is, greenfield projects, 75% they will give. Brownfield means existing. Greenfield means new. Brownfield they will give, but aspirational districts. Some districts government has identified, in that if you give 75%. Otherwise, normal brownfield projects, normal existing, 50% only we will give. Eligible amount. Okay. No guarantee fees will be charged by NCDC. Loan is 100 crores up to moderate risk. We can provide 7.9% fixed rate of interest. Collateral security party has to bring under the scheme. Greenfield and brownfield project. Brownfield always aspiration district, 20%. Normal brownfield means 40%. This is the scheme with regard to collateral securities. Last date of first disbursement of loan sanctioned under the scheme shall be within 3 months of sanction of facility. This is the latest circular 560/2022. This is one more with regard to tourism. Tourism, Government of India told government affected tourism service sector. Okay. Tourism people, there is a 100% guarantee facilities available. This is the last scheme of government sponsored. These 4 or 5 slides you have to thrice you have to read to make you understand. If any question comes, we should not miss on this particular slides. Okay. Registered tourist guides and all will be financed under this particular scheme. Again, 250 crore only, very small amount. See, 5 lakh crore, 20,000 crore, 20,000 for that subordination of debt, 5 lakh crore for GECL, and another 50,000 crore for COVID affected customers, and tourism 250 crore. So 4 amounts you have to remember. Date you need not remember. 31st March is the deadline. Finance, working capital finance for discharging the existing liabilities can be financed, or term loan finance for creation of new business premises. How much amount they will give? This is important. For tourism, they told working capital term loan 1 lakh for registered tourist guide travel for a tourist stakeholders, and up to 10 lakhs for existing borrowers enjoying working capital with our bank. These are the two loans, and up to 25,000 will be given under the stipulated ceiling on declaration basis. We can give up to 25,000. These three amounts you have to remember with regard to this particular scheme called LGSCA, Tourist Loan Guarantee Scheme for COVID affected tourism service sector. Tourism service sector only 250 crore. 250 crore amount is 250 crore, you have to remember. And loan amounts, WCTL 1 lakh, enjoying working capitals, another 10 lakhs you can give, declaration basis 25,000. Rate of interest always 7.95%, and repayment is 5 years in this scheme. These are 4-5 schemes. You cannot understand once and twice. I know it very well. You have to go through twice and thrice. Now we came to Canara Bank schemes. I told you tailor-made schemes. Luckily, MSME policy has not covered in depth about these policy in the schemes. So that is the reason that 4 schemes are very important slides. Reminding all, you need, if you have worked, you not by heart. Otherwise, once or twice you have to see which scheme, what is the maximum loan. And please remember, all your Canara Bank schemes will start at about 10 lakhs. Because up to 10 lakhs, Mudra is taking care. Every scheme will start about 10 lakhs. Canara Vyapar, about 10 lakhs. Canara Udyog, about 10 lakhs. You need not remember. Okay? But I have written because in the circular it is written. Any schemes comes, minimum amount is 10 lakhs. Maximum amount you have to remember. Number 1 is Canara Vyapar scheme. You need not remember what at all this. Maximum is 10 crores. Canara Vyapar, earlier in Canara Bank, we call it as a Canara Trade. Now it is a Canara Vyapar, 10 crores. Product codes possibly remember, otherwise you leave it. But I have kept in one place. If you have a choice, you need not go to MSME policy again and again. You can read my notes. About 10 lakhs, always Canara Udyog, 10 crore. Any changes there, both are 10 crore. 2 schemes over. Doctor's choice, different amount, only 5 crore. Only for doctors we will give that finance. See, purpose and all I have written here. You can read it. I don't want to read again. Doctors, registered practice, allopathy, homeopathy, everything will be given. But doctor's choice amount is 5 crore. Contractor scheme, 10 minimum 10 lakhs, maximum 10 crore. If you observe, most of the MSME schemes of our bank finances up to 10 crore. Except doctor choice is little bit different, 5 crore. Remaining all comes under with 10 crore. In the examination, if you want to go with, if you don't remember exact answer other than doctor choice, go with 10 crore answer, it can be right. Canara Smart Professional, this is a different scheme. Canara Smart Professional is for MSME professionals, like chartered accountants, okay, all these ICW, these people. For construction of that office and all, they will give 200 lakhs will be given in urban metro places for the chartered accountants, and 50 lakhs in other planters. This is a Canara Smart Professionals. So different amount, 200 lakhs in urban metro, 50 lakhs in other centers. BEML, this is a scheme of East Indians. Later it was merged to us. This is a BEML. From there, that earth movers and all we will purchase. For that, bank will give minimum 20 lakhs, maximum 300 lakhs. Minimum 20 lakhs answer only in BEML. Nowhere you will find minimum 20 lakhs. Peculiar answer, BEML. Maximum is 300 lakhs. Different answer, BEML 300. Smart Professional, 200 lakhs in urban center, 50 lakhs in other centers. Okay. MSME Expo, exporters we will give maximum 50 lakhs. Okay. Canara Caravan. Canara Caravan, you have to remember, all brand new vehicles for business assets, business purpose, we will 2-wheelers, passenger cars, but goods carriers are not eligible. This can be given as a odd man out. Goods carriers are not eligible under Canara Caravan. 90%, just like your vehicle loan, 90% road cost they will give, or average last 3 years net profit, maximum is 25 lakhs per vehicle. So Canara Caravan is a vehicle, maximum 25 lakhs, 90% of the on-road value we will give. Or last average 3 years net profit of the per, whichever is lower. MSME Vijeta, this is a women-centric scheme. Women will be financed. Minimum is quantum is 2 lakh. That is anyway, remember, maximum 2 crore, 200 lakhs. Women is the criteria for Vijeta. Women means 200 lakhs. Canara Atithi is a 10 lakhs Mudra loan scheme only. Mudra. That is the reason maximum 2 lakh, 10 lakhs. Canara Atithi is Mudra scheme. Like that, if you remember, 10 lakhs will come. MSME gold loan. As you know, gold loan, minimum you have to remember, minimum is 1 lakh. Every gold loan maximum is 35 lakhs. Every gold loan, Farna gold loan, any loan, agriculture, maximum is 35 lakhs. Only 2 exceptions is minimum under MSME gold loan is 1 lakh, that you have to remember. You can give overdraft also, demand loan also. Standby credit to capital expenditure of MSMEs. Already we have discussed 25% loan and 25 lakhs. In my earlier slides also, you have seen this standby credit. Standby credit to apparel exporters. Apparel exporters, maximum limit is 100 lakhs. Okay. These are the amounts you have to buy heart when you are, even we have not given these apparel exports and all. Canara Vyapar and all, we can remember. Vyapar 10 crore, Udyog 10 crore, Dr. Choice 5 crores, Vijeta 2 crores. Minimum 4-5 schemes, we know. Remaining schemes, even everybody has to buy heart. BEML, I told you, peculiar amount, 20 lakhs, minimum amount, maximum 300 lakhs. BEML is a different amount. We can remember like that, okay? Reimbursement of fixed assets investment in MSME. Capital, term loan will be given, but quantum is 50 lakhs for new machinery, 15 lakhs for second-hand machinery, which is not more than 2 years old. Second-hand machinery cannot be more than 2 years old. 50, 15. 50, 15. This is reimbursement of investment in fixed assets by MSMEs. Risk capital assistance. This loan bank told minimum 25 lakhs, maximum 10 crores. This is also maximum 10 crores. This loan scheme for providing risk capital assistance, that is form of quasi equity we finance. Lagu Udyama credit card, LUCC, maximum 10 lakh. 10 lakhs only we will give under this scheme. Okay, earlier this scheme is valid for 3 years. Now it is 12 months only. Okay, LUCC, Lagu Udyama credit card. 3 years, whoever is satisfactory party is having a working capital limits, we will convert OCC to LUCC up to 10 lakhs. This is something with regard to these schemes are area-wise schemes, area-specific, valid up to all schemes under 31st March 23. Only 2 slides I have prepared. If you could able to remember, you remember. Otherwise, you leave it. Okay. Aartis. Aartis scheme was Punjab and Haryana. They have implemented this scheme. Minimum 10 lakhs, maximum 200 lakhs. Only amounts. Only amounts. Because your MSME policy has covered all these schemes. If examiner is reading this line, he may pose a question. That is the reason I have concentrated. Okay. Aartis minimum 10, maximum 2 crore. Financing automotive component, Chennai and Pune. Minimum 25, maximum 50 crore. MSME textiles, these Ahmedabad, Bhopal. Minimum 10 lakhs, maximum 50 crore. See, different amounts. Financing to ceramic and vitrified tiles, Ahmedabad, they have given 10 lakhs to 50 crore. Then Jaipur Circle, they have given marble, granite, and minerals. Minimum 25 lakhs, maximum 25 crore under manufacturing. And service, it is 10 crore. Financing to MSMEs for Oil India Limited, Guwahati Circle, maximum 2 crore. Financing of handloom and handcrafts, minimum 10 lakhs, maximum 25 crore under manufacturing and 10 crore under service. If you remember, these 2 schemes are amounts are same. You can keep in one place so that you can remember easily. One more scheme. Indira Gandhi Urban Credit Card Scheme, Jaipur Circle, minimum 50,000 for urban street vendors. This is a small scheme, only government is sponsoring. Canara Iron Steel Industries, Bhubaneswar Circle, Sambalpur region, minimum 10 lakhs, maximum 50 crore. Financing manufacturing units engaged in metal fabrication, above 25 lakhs to 50 crores. Mukhyamantri Udyam Kranti Yojana, Bhopal Circle, they have given project ranging from 1 lakh to 50 lakhs for manufacturing, 1 to 25 lakhs for service. See, these are area specific schemes. In MSME policy, they have covered. Examiner may read that policy. Okay. Clerical and all, they may leave it. Officers, remaining others, try to understand or by heart these numbers. Keep it in one place and you have to try it. Now, main 2 schemes have come. That is MSME cap and GST. These 2 schemes are very, very important for examination purpose and for working purpose also. MSME cap is a tailor-made scheme. It is called as credit against property. Okay. So we will discuss manufacturing and service you can give, but you cannot give to education, SHG, JLG under MSME cap. Then You can give to individuals, proprietorship, traders, businessmen, professionals, anybody, partnership also. But HUF is a partner means you cannot finance. And a company you can give excluding NBFC. Non-banking finance company you cannot finance under MSME cap. All other companies you can finance. All partnership you can finance. But wherever HUF is a partner, you cannot finance. This is the eligibility criteria for MSME cap. Very important. Minimum 10 lakhs, I told you not to remember all schemes. But maximum amount is very, very important. Very, 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 very important. MSME cap, manufacturing is 20 crore and service sector is 10 crore. Very, very important. I'm telling repeatedly. Then working capital and term loan. Margin is 20% and non-fund based is 25% margin. Repayment, working capital always 12 months, you need not remember. But for term loan, you have to remember maximum 10 years, including moratorium. Then valuation. When valuation is taken place, bank guidelines are very clear. Up to 2 crores, one valuation is enough. Above 2 crores, two valuations to be taken and the least value of the two values to be considered. This is the general guidelines. Then moderate risk accounts only to be financed. Anyway, up to moderate we finance, high risk we cannot finance. High risk can be given by only CAC of the board and MC of the board. TGT MSC not applicable because I told you it's a tailor-made. Any bank specific scheme, never bank will allow you to go for TGT MSC. Most of the schemes, okay? 0.5% for women, Northeast, not to be extended. You cannot give because already rate of interest is less in this. Term loan, no liquidity premium. If term loan is 1 to 5 years, 0.50. Above 5 years, 0.80 term loan premium we will add generally. But this is not applicable in MSME cap. Fresh valuation, always every 3 years we do it. Stock statement, quarterly we take in MSME cap. Stock audit, low risk and normal risk, up to 5 crores it is waived. But a moderate risk customer, every year we will do. The most important change in MSME cap is properties of close relatives anyway we can take earlier also. Now, bank permitted brother-in-law, sister-in-law, father-in-law, daughter-in-law. These people property also you can accept. This is the latest circular. Then, whenever you are taking security, how much security you can take under MSME cap? See, MSME cap name itself called credit against property. That means loan against property. So property is main. So how to remember? When you are taking a property in that MSME cap, in a metro place, for a manufacturing unit, 100% of the equal to loan you have to take collateral. If service sector, 125% you have to take. When the property is located in urban and metro. If semi-urban areas, if you are taking a property, 125% for manufacturing sector and 150% for low service sector you have to take. This is the property part. This slide is, these lines are very, very important. If they ask, you have to answer. How much security you have to take in manufacturing and service. Always I remember 100, 125, 125, 150. I know remaining. Metro will be lesser amount. Semi-urban means a small place. So selling will be difficult. So bank has kept more amount. Vehicle, vacant sites. Now we can take under the scheme. Earlier not permitted, now permitted, but only 25%. Subject to some conditions which we will discuss later. Then rural property. Actually, we discussed urban property, semi-urban. What about rural? Yes, rural we can take. Rural, whether it is a manufacturing and service, no change. 150% we have to take. But there are certain conditions we have to comply. Even though party is giving 150% in rural area, there are some conditions which party has to comply. Number one is that property, the rural area property should be located 20 kilometers from metro urban. First. Second is 10 kilometers from semi-urban. That rural property should be, distance should be semi-urban say 10 kilometers near it should be, metro urban 20. Then unit should be functioning in that property only. Then only you can take as a security. Then approvals regarding conversion of your land and all should be available. Enforceability should be available. That's SARFASI enforceability and all. These 5 conditions they have to fulfill. Then only that property in rural area can be taken for MSME cap. And one more important point is, even after complying these 5 conditions, bank told permission respect to sanctioning authority cannot do. Up to RO head CAC, RO head can permit. Okay, clear. And but falling up to proposals falling under RO head CAC and above, circle head has to permit. See, clearance from RO head CAC falling below RO head. Below RO head means MSME Sulabh. If MSME Sulabh is sanctioning, RO head can permit. If RO had powers account falling, CO head has to permit. Clear. Beyond 25 lakhs, up to 25 lakhs MSME loans, cap schemes, branch can sanction. Okay. Other than that, about 25 lakhs will be handled by MSME Sulabs. There is again one more change. Properties, whenever you are taking in MSME cap, if that property is purchased by your borrower less than 1 year, then bank says you have to take the value of sale deed value, that is document value, or guideline value, government value, whichever is higher. Earlier circular, they says lower, now it is higher. This is as per credit policy now, whichever is higher. Tenanted property shall be avoided. You cannot take a rented property under MSME cap scheme. These are MSME's cap scheme important points. Vacant land, I told you, you can take 25%. There are some conditions again. Like rural, we have 20 kilometers, 10 kilometers, enforceability. All those points have to comply. Then RO has to permit. Like that, vacant site also, bank has given certain instructions. First is maximum 25% only value you can take. Vacant site if you are taking. Then there should be a clear demarcation boundaries should be available for that vacant site. Along with that, it should be allotted by government or a statutory body, acquired by government for development. All government acquired vacant sites only we can take. Entity has been permitted by government or statutory body. Land usage certificate is available, or it has been taken a collateral security for proposed facility. Then only that vacant site you can take all these 4 conditions. And remember, even after taking these conditions, bank said value you cannot take 100%. Bank says if that property is acquired within last 1 year, before 1 year, if the vacant site is purchased, then you can take, consider immediate preceding 1 year, then 90% acquisition of the cost. If land acquired beyond preceding 1 year, then 75% of fair market value. See, acquisition cost means registered sale deed. If it is less than 1 year purchased property, you can take 90% of document value. More than 1 year means 75% of market value. The value of that vacant site you cannot maximum is 25%. Again, they are telling if it is less than 1 year, 90% of document only you have to take. If it is above 1 year, 75% of the market value. See, all these conditions you can mix up and give which one is right or wrong. Now, this is a slide with regard to MSME. MSME cap, when you are giving a export credit, what is the rate of interest we have to charge and all they have given. I have kept here. I don't want to read out these points. Just you can go through. This is 91/22 about MSME cap scheme. These are the 2 slides with regard to how much rate of interest you have to give to exporters. Okay. Possible you read it. Otherwise, you can ignore because we don't require 100 out of 100. Possible you can read. I have kept it here. Then next scheme. 2 schemes are very important. MSME cap and MSME GST. GST is another important scheme. This is again, just like that it will come. Only thing is 10 crore is the maximum amount. MSME cap, manufacturing 20, service 10. GST, only one, it is 10 crore. See, GST schemes means this is mainly based on the GST returns of the borrower. We will take GST returns of the borrower and we will assess the limit of the borrower based on the GST. Because GST sales means if the GST is genuine, sales are genuine. So bank said, no need to, you have to take the balance sheet and all. From balance sheet, you will not assess the limits. For example, one party is having a GST for 12 months. He is having 1 crore, 100 lakh sale. Straight away, 25% you can fix the limit. That is the beauty of this scheme. Okay, 25% of the GST returns, you can fix the scheme, fix the limit. That is the beauty of this particular GST scheme. Because bank has given such a privilege to the customer, bank has given certain guidelines to follow. Now see, what is the guidelines? New customers whom we can finance, all individuals, property, everybody we can finance. Only thing is new customers, minimum operations of 6 months and existing minimum 6 months old customer only we can do. Only moderate risk customers we can do. GST returns minimum 6 months. See, when bank has allowed a customer, new customer 6 months, so it will allow for 6 months GST also. Sir, when 6 months GST party get, how limit will be done? For 1 year, double. 6 into what? 6 months, for example, 6 months, he has done 6 lakhs. For example, 10 lakhs. How much will be for 12 months? 20 lakhs. So 20 lakhs bank will presume is GST sale. On that 25%, they will fix the limit. So that is the concept. Okay. So, and please remember, GST is important. And one more important condition is GST sales is the important condition. Another is 75% of their turnover, which is available in GST, should be routed through the account. For example, in GST 100 lakh sales he has done, 75 lakhs turnover should be routed through the account. That is the important point party has to coincide. So two important points, GST returns he has to give and turnover minimum 75% he has to route through. Minimum amount 10 lakhs, maximum 10 crore. Margin nil, current ratio is minimum 1. Assessment, just now I told you, 25% of the annual turnover as per GST return, margin is nil margin. 25% of, I told you, 25% straight away they will give. Then, in case of non-availability of 12 months, when, for example, a new customer, within 6 months he came, 12 months it is not available, then 6 months ka returns available, double it, 12 months, 25%. Okay, 2 times after 6 months you make and fix the limit. Assessment of working capital based on GST returns, not on financial papers. Balance sheet and all we need not see. We can fix on GST return, but financial papers you have to obtain. You have to obtain balance sheet and everything. But fixation of limit will be done based on GST return. And collateral, 75% of the loan amount sanctioning authority can permit. But remember, now bank has modified 50 to 75% also can be permitted by circle head CAC. Only condition is only for manufacturing units. Service units you cannot finance 50 to 75%, only for manufacturing unit permit. Processing charges 50% concession under GST scheme. And turnover is the main. 7 out of whatever GST sales, 75% he has to route it through the account, but he's not routing through, then penalty. 50 to 74% if turnover is routing, then 0.25%. Less than 50% is routing through, 0.5% penalty. Penal interest we will charge to the customer. This is the penal interest. Rural property, same guidelines, just like MSME cap. 150% you have to take, 20 kilometers, 10 kilometers, okay, property in the same unit, approval, enforceability. Powers also same. Less than RO8 CSC, RO8 CSC will permit, RO8 CSC and above, CO8 will permit. Over. Then values. Property which are less than 1 year old. Sale deed value, guideline value, whichever is there. Same like MSME cap. Property also close relatives you can take, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, father-in-law, daughter-in-law, everybody you can take. Fresh valuation every 3 years. Here, tenanted properties may be accepted. In MSME cap, they told tenanted properties not to be accepted. Here, they told it can be accepted. Not eligible for CGTMSE. Stock statement half yearly. In MSME cap quarterly, GST half yearly. Stock audit waived, including takeover in Canara GST, it is waived. Rural property, same rules. What we discussed in MSME cap, 25% you can take. Allotted by government, it should be government departments, government statutory, land usage certificate would be there. It has to be taken as a collateral security. All these are same conditions of MSME cap. Even value also, vacant site value also, 25% is same. Less than 1 year, 90% of registered sale deed. Above 1 year, 75% of fair market value you can consider. Same rules like MSME cap. So whatever scheme comes, it is okay. Then there is an exceptional point here. Pulling down the limit due to reduction in turnover. See, party bank told 75% turnover he has to make. If he's not doing 75%, 75 to 50, 74 to 50, 0.25% penalty. 50 less than 0.50% penalty we are charging. Still, in the succeeding year, we have seen that party is not routing through the turnover properly. Then bank told immediately limit should be bring down to 25% of GST. We have given 100 lakhs. 100 lakhs GST is there. 25 lakhs we have given. Okay. We have given last year. Now, next renewal time, we have observed that 100 lakhs ka 75% is 75 lakhs he has to route through the account. But he is not routing through. Then next year, whatever sales he has done, 25% of GST limit we have to do. Then gradual reduction may be permitted in next 6 months, subject to 50% of reduction in next 3 months. Within 3 months, we have to reduce the limit to 50%. Gradually 6 months you have to reduce. Whatever reduction you want to do, that 50% of the reduction you have to do within 3 months. Okay. But in that grace period, still he is not routing through, then turnover is not coming, then 2% penal interest we have to charge. That is the guideline with regard to pruning down the limit due to reduction in turnover. If is not properly routing through the turnover, limit to be reduced. How it will be reduced? First 6 months, you have to reduce gradually, but within 3 months, 50% limit will be reduced. Reduction. Okay. If is not improving, then 2% penal. This same Canara GST also same modification for exporters. This slide which I have shown in cap, same slide. Now, some important circulars. I think another 10 minutes I am going to close the session. Mandatory Udyam registration certificate. SIM 22 option you have to update. In September 21 circular it is. Weavers Mudra scheme. MSME proposals they told. Already I told you up to 5 lakhs within 5 days, 15 days. Above 5 lakhs is within 30 days. MSME Sugam scheme, this is 2021 September scheme. So if examiner is going up to September, he may ask this question. Sugam, I told you, fintech companies will take care. Okay, all individuals, proprietorship, partnership, everybody they can finance. New existing customers with minimum 1 year operation should be there. Moderate risk customer only we can finance. Not eligible. See who is not eligible. Partnership firm with HUF as one of the partner, SHG, JLG are not eligible. Existing customer with SMA2 are not eligible. Okay, working capital under the scheme may not be extended to customer who are already enjoying working capitals. See, in MSME Sugam scheme, there is a possibility of giving working capital term loan. So bank has given very clearly working capital facility cannot be given under Sugam scheme to the existing customers. Okay, then working capital term loan 5 lakhs we can give, term loan up to 10 lakhs we can give, but maximum is 10 lakhs. In MSME Sugam scheme, fintech companies will recommend you the proposal. You can process the loan. Okay. Only thing is you have to remember is working capital term loan is 5 lakhs. Term loan is 10 lakhs. Maximum Sugam scheme is 10 lakhs. For manufacturing service, both you can finance. Okay. CGTMSE coverage is applicable. Repayment. Minimum 12 months. Working capital always 10 months. Maximum 60 months for term loan. Okay. Working capital term loan, maximum 60 months. Minimum 12 months. Term loans, 7 years maximum, including moratorium period of 3 months. We cannot remember repayments and all. It is very difficult, but you have to try to remember. Then rate of interest is RL plus 2.5%. No liquidity premium will be added. Margin is 20%. Assessment of Sugam. Sugam, I don't think it is a September scheme of 2021. I don't know whether exam cap and GST are very, very important. This Sugam scheme, if at all you cannot understand or you don't want to remember, Sugam you can skip, but cap and GST you have to understand properly. Then working capital, lower the following will be, how the assessment will be done under Sugam scheme. 3 times of cash accruals as per last financial statements, subject to debt equity ratio to 4:1, DSCR 1. Then working capital lower out these 3 times cash accruals or turnover method. Whichever is lower, you can finance to the borrower under working capital term loan. Turnover method, whatever limit you get, that you keep one side. Another side, you take 3 times cash accruals of this borrower. Both of them, whichever is lower, you can finance. Term loan is 3 times cash accrual only you have to do because there is no assessment here. 3 times cash accruals will be the limit for term loan. Then lump sum, you can give disbursement or maximum 3 tranches. National portal, already I told you, there is a Jana Samarth portal, and here they have schemes. National portal is CSIS, education, Pado Pardesi, every scheme people can apply under this Jana Samarth portal. Okay. CGTMSE additional guidelines. There is a rate as wholesale trade and education and training are included. Earlier, wholesale trade, education, training are not covered under CGTMSE. Now, CGTMSE is covering. Okay, this is important. Then, no stipulation of maximum loan amount under hybrid or partial. This is one clarification they have given. Then, working capital limits present or expect outstanding is required to updated by the bank every year for calculation of fee on outstanding basis. I told you peak limit for working capital, term loan 31st December, whatever outstanding liability is there, based on that, CGTMSE will calculate premium. CRM, CIBIL MSME rank, already we discussed many 2-3 slides, 10 lakhs to 10 crores, it is applicable. Okay. Then automation. Automation of this external ratings have been done. Now bank cannot do external rating in BAM, BA, whatever. ECS are updated daily based centrally at CBS through. Okay. We need not do any updation. Centrally bank will take care. This Udyam registration certificate already we discussed up to June 30, whatever they have given, it is valid up to June 30, 2022. And please remember, Udyam registration certificate to be updated in CGM TMSE portal also. See, whenever you are giving a MSME loan, URC you have to obtain that URC updated in CGTMSE portal. And You have to update URC through option SIM 22. This question they may ask. Which option you have to update Udyam registration certificate? That is SIM 22. And common appraisal memorandum. We have discussed in the NF 1024, 1025, 1028, all these in the starting slide. In the common appraisal memorandum also, you have to put URC. Then please remember very important point, processing charges and upfront charges for Mudra loans for Shishu and Kishore are exempted, waived. Tarun will be there. That means up to 5 lakhs loans. Kishore means 5 lakhs. Na? Shishu is 50. 50 to Kishore. No processing charges. 384/2022 circular. Disbursement form, already it is there. NF 1024. This is one circular has come. So it's important. Automation of collection of commitment charges. Commitment charges we have discussed elaborately in credit policy. It is corporates about 10 crores. It is applicable. Okay. 50% if they're 50 to 75, they are using 0.25. We have discussed in policy. So new screen LNX 21 for commitment charges is introduced for maintaining the disbursement schedule of term loans. NFB facilities, manual collection you have to do. System will not collect. Automatically it will collect, but NFB it will not collect. You have to do manually. If you want to waive commitment charges, BX 2002 is the option for waiver. BX 202. Then levy of commitment charges is not applicable in the following cases. Generally, levy of charges as per credit policy, they told SIC units and export units only. Correct, na? But in MSME policy, they have added 2 more points. That is short-term credit facilities linked to market benchmark. That is MIBOR. Put and call option with 24 hours notice is available. This is the third one. Commitment charges are not applicable. Fourth one is inland bills extended by way of bills purchased and discounted credit limits granted to commercial banks, FIs or cooperative banks and RBRDs. Okay, these two are not available in credit policy. In MSME policy, it is there. So 2 points. If you are asking the question, they may ask where we can waive commitment charges. These are the 4 cases. Then refacement, rescheduling, restructuring. Yes, we can do after taking permission from sanctioning authority through CBS as per bank and RBI norms. Please remember options for restructuring are general advance is LX 25, agriculture is ALX 25. And there are some new product codes bank has introduced for MSME. Please remember now working capital limits under MSME we have to open under 2000. And there are some product codes they have given 215. MSME Sulabh, some modifications have come this year. Up to 25 lakhs MSME Sulabh, about 25 lakhs MSME Sulabh will sanction up to VLB, I told you. But who are the authorities? In recommending authority, when the note is at MSME Sulabh, processing officer will sign, section head of Sulabh will sign. For example, on officer is processing, he will sign. His senior manager will sign. And third person recommending authority is concerned branch head. This is the new change. Please note. Recommending authority for above Sulabh powers. From Sulabh to RO, CO, HO, it is going. Then along with these 3 people, Sulabh head also has to sign. This is the new guidelines with regard to recommending the proposals. Within the Sulabh in charge in anyway sanctioning authority. So all these 3 people will recommend. When it is going to RO, CO, Sulabh head also will join the recommending note. Loans advance against shares and debentures. Please remember shares and debentures, we know that the value of the share can be increased or decreased within 1 or 2 days. That is the reason. Please remember, first point is every fortnight bank has to review, branch has to review. Bank, we always expect that bank will give a list. No, the bank has given branches are advised to review fortnightly. Bank will review 3 months. Your branch to review fortnightly. Okay. Now, no fresh loans to be given on materialized form, material physical shares against we cannot finance. And no fresh loans to be given. See, bank will give one list, approved company, approved shares list. If that company is not there, then we cannot give loan. That is second point. And to become the member of approved list, minimum external rating should be A. Minimum A. Then only bank will take to approved list. An important point is the shares values may increase and decrease. That is the reason bank said, if anything are not appearing in the present list, see some share you have given a finance against X company you have given a loan. In the next quarter list in approved list, that company is not there. Within 3 months, you have to recover the amount from the borrower. Within 3 months, you can recover or you can substantiate with some other shares. But another 3 months, normally within 3 months you have to recover. But if you want extension, another 3 months can be permitted by CGM GOCAC, DGM COCAC. Maximum 6 months. Okay, we have to recover or we have to take a different shares and we have to ensure that within the limit. ACAI rating. ACAI rating, somebody is giving, I told you, external rating will be done by CRISIL ICRA. In that, they have to tell bank name and corresponding credit limit. For example, Canara Bank, they are giving Canara Bank some, they have to 500 crore to Reliance, like that they have to give. If they are not giving very specific, to guidelines are changing. ACAI rating is not mentioning bank name and corresponding, then bank says without above disclosure will be treated as unrated. Remember, if bank name and corresponding limits are not mentioned in the ACAI rating, whatever ACAI institution has given, then the risk weights will become 100 to 150%. If they earlier it is only 20%. Now also, if ACAI rating with bank name and corresponding, you 20% risk weight. If not mentioned these two items, bank name and corresponding, risk weight is 100 to 150%. This is important point. Then Canara Easy Equipment, one scheme has come in our bank, consolidated guidelines, Canara Easy Equipment Finance. Here some amounts you have to remember. If existing or new clients rated AAA or a low risk, minimum is 10 lakh, no need to remember 100 crore. Triple B or normal risk, 50 crore. These are the two important. Low risk customer up to 100 crore, Canara Easy Equipment Finance, and normal risk you can give up to moderate risk, normal and moderate both you can give up to 50 crore, 50% amount reduced. Then last one is line of credit. In the under line of credit, Canara Easy Equipment Finance, we can give 25% of regular working, just like ad hoc line of credit to our existing clients who are having 1 year start dealing with a subject to maximum of 25 crore. So like ad hoc, we can give up to 20% line of credit, but maximum is 25 crore. This is with regard to Canara Easy Equipment Finance. So three amounts you have to remember: 100 crore for low risk, normal risk and moderate 50 crore, and line of rate just like ad hoc 20%, but maximum amount is 25 crore. This is with regard to capability charges and solvency charges, which I don't want to read out. Solvency certificate, how much charges you have to pay. This is the slide. Capability certificate, how much charges. These are the number game only, you have to remember. And NOC, in respect of exposure 1 crore and above, we have to take some charges. And the waiver of project appraisal is also automated everything. Charges bank has given here. Okay. So these are the charges with regard to modification of terms and conditions. Above 1 crore charges are there. Okay. New internal risk made, CIBM hybrid model. I told you while talking risk rating, CIRM is there above 2 crores. Then why hybrid model has come? See, earlier in CIRM model, bank used to take care industrial, business, financial risk, management risk, but weightage of immovable prime collaterals are outside the purview of CIRM model. In CIRM model, bank never used to see immovable properties, collateral security. But so in view of this present scenario, only they do risk. They never see collaterals. Now in view of the above, bank started a model called CIRM hybrid model for borrowers. Up to, I told you, 2 crores to 5 crores. Existing customer, new customers, anybody, 2 to 5 crores CIRM hybrid model came into picture. Why it was introduced? Now, borrower who are providing sufficient immovable collateral security would be benefited. If collateral security is benefited, risk rating, they will get more. They will get a good rating. In CIRM model, they are not getting good rating because CIRM model is not taking care of security part. That is the reason CIRM hybrid model has come. Hybrid means two. Collateral also they will consider, risk rating also, these four. Industrial risk also they will see, business risk, collateral. Both they are seeing and they are giving risk rating. But CIRM hybrid model is available from 2 crore to 25 crores only. Activities, manufacturing, trading, service, agriculture, all four. This is MSME. Allied activities also, agriculture, everything is now covering under hybrid. 2 crores to 5 crore. Okay. Both will be taken again, I'm telling collateral with risk rating and they will give a risk rating. That is 2 crore to 5 crore. New borrowers, 2 crore to 5 crore. Existing borrower also 2 crores to 5 crores. This is called hybrid model. And this is the risk rating they have told how they will give existing model, and this is CIRM hybrid model, how it is applicable 2 crore to 5 crores. For exposures above 5 crores, again CIRM model will be applicable. Okay, but only manufacturing, trading, service, and NBFC only covered under CIRM. I told na, manufacturing, service, trade, and allied activities also covered, agriculture, 4. So all 4 only covered under CIRM. Remaining real estate, broker, braking, infra, no, not covered. They still follow about 2 crores also under CIRM model only. And 15% haircuts will be applied on this particular CIRM hybrid model. And the rating will be given 0 to 11. 11 is low risk, 0 is high risk under CIRM hybrid model. Okay. This is with regard to collection of appraisal charges. This also I have given here. If you could able to remember, you can read this circular. 50/21 was reiterated here. Project appraisal charges. This is project appraisal charges. This is vetting fees as per your bank. And there is one more format bank has introduced, 1046. See, whenever you are giving a loan to any borrower on collateral security, in that collateral security, that house, whatever you are taking, if tenant is available, then bank has designed one format which should be taken from that particular party, that is NF40, consent letter to be obtained from the tenant wherever tenanted properties are mortgaged. See, your borrower is coming and taking a loan from you. He is giving a property, but that house is already leased out or rented out. Some tenant is sitting. Now you have to take NF1046 from that tenant. That tenant will give a confirmation that if my owner is not paying the loan, I will vacate the quarters and I will give it to the bank for surrendering. This format is into, that is NF1046. Concept you have to remember. That's all. Okay. Then branch to ensure notice to tenant by giving 30 days notice we have to give, asking him to vacate because he has given 1046. Now, how many days before we have to give notice to vacate him because he has given consent? 30 days notice. Revise the definition of MSME, modification of small change they have given. What it is, for example, one account became from micro to small because of investment in plant and machinery or turnover, whatever it may be. Now bank says still 3 years they will get the benefit of micro. Even though one account is upgrade from micro to small or small to medium, from that date it is up 3 years, it will get earlier benefits only. Upward change in terms of investment in machinery or turnover or both, consequent reclassification. That means micro became small, small became, continue to avail all non-tax benefits. Tax benefit he will not get. Non-tax benefits, everything he will get. Micro or small or medium, well in before, for a period of 3 years from date of such upward. From date of upward to 3 years, they will get the, for example, micro became small. Micro benefits they will get for another 3 years. This is what the concept is. But all are non-tax benefit. This is regard to Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana SHGs. I already told you up to 10 lakhs Mudra manufacturing, service, allied activities will be covered under CGFMU. But PMJD 10,000 will be covered. SHG loans 10 to 20 lakhs. No collateral, no guarantee. Please remember, CGFMU will not cover pure agriculture activities, crop loans, land improvement. No, they will not cover. And they also cover SHG defined by NABARD like day NRLM and NULM. And coverage next quarter. CGFMU also says within next quarter you can cover. CGFMU, what is the fees you have to pay? See, generally CGFMU says 1% only. Like CGTMSE 1%, 1.3, 1.5, 1.8. No, CGFMU only 1%. But only you remember SHGs, there is a lesser amount of fees. SHGs 0.5% only. But only small difference is there. When first time when they are taking SHGs, on the sanction amount they will take. CGFMU, please remember CGTMSE, CGFMU. CGFMU always takes guarantee fees on sanction amount, not outstanding. That you have to remember. CGFMU normal Mudra loans 1% on sanction amount. Leave it. Now coming to SHGs, first time they will take on sanction amount 0.5% and any risk premium is there. I told what is the risk premium when I discussed about CGTMSE. After that, term loan accounts, annual service fees, 0.5% on outstanding liability. For SHGs, they told we will take only outstanding term loan or working capital. If working capital, they told only on sanction. SHGs also only on sanction. Everywhere sanction only. Only for SHGs, that too term loans, every year that liability will come down. Now that liability, if they come down, they will take 0.5% on outstanding liability for term loans. Whom? Only for SHG. Normal Mudra loans, no outstanding, only on sanction amount every year. That is the difference of a CGFMU. Okay. Then guarantee fee pro rata basis at the time of sanction. First year they will take pro rata, later on annual basis they will do. Next, uncovered working capital accounts can be covered. Yes. CGFMU you have not covered. Next month missing accounts you can cover. Term loans you cannot cover under CGFMU. Within next quarter, if you are not covering term loan, it cannot be covered. This is my last slide. Now recently one circular has come with armed forces. CGTMSE says some concession they want to give. It is just like what we have discussed under CGTMSE for women and micro. You see, up to 5 lakhs 1%, 5 to 50 lakhs women order 1.35, 1.5, 50, 1.8% premium, up to 100 lakhs 2%. Same just like CGTMSE only, but like women and micro. Coverage also same, 85%, 80%, remaining all 70%. You see, traders 50%. Is there any change? No change. I hope I am clear. This is for Agniveers, that 4 years armed forces, recent scheme, central government of India. Okay. So I finished my session on MSME. So I have covered elaboratively MSME policy and MSME circulars. The people who are not working in MSME, I think you need to watch my video at 1.5 speed or some speed. You have to understand the things. You don't have any choice, because I cannot imagine what type of question he will ask for examination purpose. Let us see some questions. How much you could able to recollect? And enterprises will be called as micro, where investment plan, how much it is the amount? What is the answer for this? Okay, answer is D. Micro means 1 crore. Risk premium already I have covered in CGTMSE, sir. Okay, it is answer is D. Which among the following are recommendations as a Prime Minister task force on MSME? In the first slide, I told you, na, some amounts I told you. Read the question carefully. Read the question carefully. Read the question carefully. Which among the following are the recommendations? Sir, answer cannot be D. You are thinking, no, it is wrong. I have given. Intentionally, I have given. That is the reason you have to read carefully. Sir, what I told, 10% accounts he has to increase, and 20% credit they have to increase, and 60%. What I have given in the choice, 20% in number of accounts, wrong, na? 10% in growth, wrong. These two answers I have jumbled. This will come here, this will come here, this will go here. So this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is right. So I hope you will understand. Maximum guarantee coverage under CGTMSE for retail and wholesale trade. How much guarantee CGTMSE will give? Good. Answer is 100 lakhs. I told you normally CGTMSE give up to 200 lakhs, and for traders it gives only up to 100 lakhs. Sorry. Sir, this question is again other than. This question is other than retail and wholesale. See, this is how we will confuse. Answer is D, 200 lakhs, not 100 lakhs. Okay. Sometimes other than is a very pet question, not other than like that examiner. Okay. In terms of annual guarantee, calculate outstanding amount as on dash against each guarantee. CGTMSE, how they will charge? Retail also 200 lakhs. No, sir. Retail is only 100 lakhs. As per bank circular, it is 100 lakhs till now. So answer is 31st December, I told you. For term loan, outstanding as on 31st December. For working capital, peak limit, whatever he has used, that will be taken. Obtention of mandatory CGTMSE cover can be waived for MSME loans above 10 lakhs up to 200 lakhs when the MSME borrower provides primary security of collateral or put together. How much? Answer is 75%. B. CGFMU guarantee loans to eligible dash units under PMMI up to dash lakhs without obtaining collateral or third party guarantee. CGFMU किसको देता है? Answer is Answer is D. Micro units up to 10 lakhs. Okay, it cannot give micro and small. Micro enterprises target is dash of A and BC or CEOB. 7.5%. Bank may, on the basis of good track record and financial position of the MS units, increase the limit to dispense with the collateral requirement for loans up to dash lakhs based on merits. See, generally 10 lakhs, but based on merits, I told you up to 25 lakhs, they can do. Good. Shishu category loans up to 50,000 are eligible for CGFMU guarantee cover if rate of interest charged should not exceed dash per annum. Everybody is giving correct answer. It is 12% per annum. All proposals above dash lakhs will have to be rated internally. Accounts with risk rating of normal risk only to be considered for financing. This is with regard to CGTMSE. All proposals above dash lakhs will have internal accounts risk rating normal risk. Normal risk answer is 50 lakhs. This is question was not completely framed. I have added some lines. Up to 50 lakhs, some parameters you have to do. Okay, up to normal risk you have to cover. CGTMSE guidelines, the balance dash percentage of the guaranteed amount will be paid on conclusion of recovery proceedings by the lending institution on or after dash of obtention of decree of recovery, whichever is earlier. See, this is balance amount. That means second. CGTMSE, the balance will be paid in conclusion of recovery means second. 25% will be paid in 3 years. RBI issued guidelines on framework of revival and rehabilitation of MS units having loan limits up to dash crore. Yes, answer is, sir, 25 lakhs also there. If you are putting 25, it will be a mistake. Answer is 25 crore. MSME CIBIL rank is applicable when the exposure of the borrower is above dash lakhs and up to dash crore. It is minimum 10 lakhs and maximum up to 10 crore. Answer is C. CIRM hybrid model applicable for the manufacturing trading activities for new borrowers or existing borrower, exposure dash crore to dash crore. Many times I told you, answer is even existing or new, 2 crore to 5 crore is the answer. Scheme was launched with view to promote entrepreneurship among. I think this question was not. This question is with regard to Stand Up India scheme. This is with regard to Stand Up India scheme. I think all the above is the answer. SC, ST women. Okay. This is Stand Up India scheme. Under schedule caste, this is special credit linked capital subsidy scheme for SC/ST. For SC/ST, provided subsidy of dash percentage with overall ceiling of dash lakhs on the subsidy. I told you normally credit linked capital subsidy scheme is 15% and 15 lakhs. But for SC/STs, it is not that, more than that. 10%, 10 lakhs extra. That is 25% and 25 lakhs is the answer. In case of limits of about dash crore, a copy of the passport of the promoter and the guarantor to be mandatorily obtained. Answer is D, 5 crore. This is covered in credit policy also. Canara Vyapar scheme. Now let us go to schemes. Canara Vyapar scheme, maximum loan amount. Canara trade of earlier Canara Bank scheme. This is. Answer is 10 crore. Canara MSME cap scheme, maximum loan under manufacturing sector. See, MSME cap, manufacturing is different, service is different. Answer is manufacturing means 20 crore is the answer. Then maximum loan under service sector, how much we can give under MSME's cap scheme? MSME keep maximum loan under service sector is only 10 crore. GST scheme, maximum loan under service sector. To confuse you only, I have put service. Anything is only one only GST scheme. Maximum is recently modified. It is 10 crore. Definitely somebody will get this question. Vijeta scheme, maximum loan under maximum loan, Vijeta scheme. Answer is Vijeta scheme is 2 crore. Maximum 2 crore only we can give under Vijeta. Women scheme. Doctor's choice scheme, maximum loan. Doctor's choice is maximum is 5 crores. Okay, friends. Thank you very much. Actually, questions and all preparation, it became very difficult for me, so I could not able to complete. See, few subjects will be a little bit tough. Caps is mentioned 10 lakh, but it is about 10 lakh. MSME cap, what is that, sir? 15% risk premium, Amara. Slide a minimum amount of MSME cap is as 10 lakhs, but it is about 10 lakhs. Yeah, yes, it is about 10 lakhs, right? I already told you my concept is very clear. Maybe in writing, maybe I made a mistake. Always I told you up to 10 lakhs, it is mudra only. About 10 lakhs only it will start. So naturally it is about 10 lakhs. I might have missed that point. Okay, I'll change it. MSME's cap, minimum amount. Any scheme starts with about 10 lakhs only. Up to 10 lakhs, anyway, bank will take care. Anything else, sir? Our bank premium also 15%, sir. Minimum about 10 lakhs. Yeah, I modified it. Okay. Sir, maybe I have covered exhaustively. I have covered all the MSME policy of your bank. It contains 140 pages and all the circulars issued in 2000 September 21 to almost December 2022. So if you read my notes, whatever question comes from MSME, you will not miss. Okay, this is what I can assure you. So few I can understand that it is very difficult even for me also to remember, for you also to remember, that I also know pretty well. But only thing is we have to try our level best, or else minimum MSME cap, GST, there are very important schemes which we have to remember. Only one good thing what our MSME people have done is, in MSME policy, they have not given all. See, if you go 163/2020, there are some 30 schemes of MSMEs are available. If they might have written in MSME policy, what is our position? Repayment, everything we have to remember. That part we are very lucky that it was not covered in depth. In retail lending, if I start preparing, every scheme will be covered. Canara rent, Canara vehicle. Every scheme I have to discuss in detail. I don't know which question you will ask. Okay. So I hope you will understand because the coverage, why it was so extensive. Because if you read this presentation, nothing can go out of this particular presentation. See, credit policy, MSME, agriculture, retail. These four are heart for us. So we cannot skip anything from this particular slides. Okay. So thank you very much. I'll make some changes, which I have done it. Anything is there, you can ask me. I'll see. This actually is while writing the question, this. In the hurry while preparing, the service has come. Service is not there. Anything is there, you can ask me. I'll see the questions and we will finish in 5-10 minutes. This is okay. Stand up India. Okay. Any mistakes you have observed, you can tell me so that I can change it also. No problem. Mistakes are, I can also do some mistakes. Hope you. Retail class, sir, I have to present by, I think 3 days I made this presentation. That much time it will take. So Once the presentation is ready, I'll take the slot and I'll clear. Okay. Agriculture is ready. I can take the session. Okay. Just I'll see your questions and I'll sign off. If CGTM is a deemed NPA, we should mark NPA portal. Deemed NPA will become NPA only, sir. We should mark, we should inform. Information is not a wrong one. Na? Always we should inform. For the revision purpose, I'll give, sir. Yeah. Yes, money. I feel it should be marked, but I have not come across this particular situation, deemed NPA. But deemed NPA is also NPA. I feel that you should mark. Marking you can remove also, na? Then what is the problem? If you are not marking a CGTM you have not marked. Sir, video will be uploaded by Anand, sir. It will take some time. Retail I will take, but I need some time. Agriculture schemes be taken. Thank you. Okay, that I'll take care, sir. Sir, YouTube uploading will be taken care by Anand, sir. Please give him some time. I think yesterday Jagannath sir class is there. Today Jagannath sir class is there. My class is there. So it will take some time. Na? Retail, agriculture, yeah. Only those two important classes are already to be done. MSME gold minimum 55,000. Where, sir? Mr. Bapuji, sir. It is 1 lakh only, sir. You can go through MSME policy. MSME policy, it is very clear. MSME gold loan, it is 1 lakh. I know it very well. Sir, Forex anyway, Mr. Ajad, sir, will take, DM will take from Canara Nurture. You can attend there. And at the same time, if time permits, I will repeat here. Otherwise, I will not repeat. Because I have to cover agriculture and retail, which are very important. Okay. Agriculture presentation is ready, already shared in the group. I have to take that session. That's all. Okay. Mr. Urvashi Singh, please share the PPT. Sir, you should be in the group. I cannot reply each and everybody individually. If 7,000 people gives me a message, how can I reply? Can you reply? Please imagine. That is the reason I have created a group. I know people are messaging me. If I give reply, then when I will prepare presentation, when I will take class on retail, people should understand. Please be in that group. I will send. That group number 9 is fresh group. In that group only, I'm giving link every day or 2-3 days. I am trying to put again and again because WhatsApp doesn't have that concept of going back. So today somebody joins. Again, I have to give all the classes. Others will feel bored and new people want to take. So anyway, 2-3 days I am sharing. Urvashi, today also I have shared all my presentations. Okay, you can see in your group and please read the messages. That is the reason I have blocked the messages. Only admin can send. I am only sending 2-3 messages. That also people are not reading. Again and again, people are asking me. Presentations and all. I have given very clearly. My credit policy video is available in Canara Nurture. Again, people are telling YouTube. Sir, YouTube only CBOA classes can only be uploaded. Canara Nurture classes will be available in only Candle. And Canara Nurture, I have one more class, which is with regard to policies. Very, very important. Maybe at the flag end I am taking. Maybe I am taking in the January 18th or somewhere I will take. By the time anyway, Jagannath sir is covering here in CBOA. PPT I'll share, sir. Retail lending I will take, sir. Please wait. Max gold in all customers, how much we can give, sir? 105 lakhs. Sir, minimum 35 lakhs under retail, agriculture, MSME. I think you have to listen to my gold loan class. Once I take gold loan class, all your doubts will be clarified. Okay, please wait till that time. I have a gold loan also scheduled. Now I will take. Sir, MSME gold loan not 1,000, sir. It is 1 lakh. Again, I am telling. I think questions are repeating.
So Ravikumar, sir,
Yes, sir.
to share your PPT to me also. I can upload
Yeah,
in
yeah.
CBOA
Yes,
group.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, I'll share. Sir. I'll share it to
that,
you only first.
Yeah, so that
Sir, my PPT will be uploaded in CBOA website by today evening, night. Please wait for some time.
They need not ask you to add me in the group. People are asking.
Actually, what happens is, sir, for messages and all, when class starts also, I will throw a message in that group so that people may forget in the branch and all. Sir, immediately they will come to know class is there, they will join. That purpose also I have created. Still, people are unable to join through CBO websites. Today also I have received some 10 messages. Sir, how to join?
How?
That is the reason.
When so many people are joining.
But I cannot ignore, na, sir. Everybody, I should take care. So that is once I created a group, I should accept everything. Na?
No.
KYC PPT not available in CBO website. Is it so, sir?
Whatever so far shared, I uploaded.
Sir, adding your numbers is very difficult, sir. You can, I am giving my number. You can message me. I can add, I can give my link so that you can add. Okay. That is the only choice we have. If I say, it will take a lot of my time. My number I am giving here. Please note down my number and you message me so that I will add. Not for presentation part, minimum whatever classes happening, what is happening in and around everything you will know. I think I have given my number.
Sir, your material, we have uploaded 3 items: agriculture, priority, government sponsored schemes.
Okay, KYC deposits not uploaded. Okay, I will give, sir. Today.
Yeah.
Today I will give that also.
Yeah.
Sir, 711 product code. Sir, what is that scheme you have to tell? I cannot tell with product code what is that loan.
Kartiram.
Total exposure is above 10 lakhs.
Swanidhi.
PM Swanidhi. Sir, PM Swanidhi CGTMS is covering. Because government schemes, I told you, government will decide where it will be covered. It is there. I told you also in my class also, PM Swanidhi will be covered by CGTMSC. Date also I told up to March 2028. Very clearly I told. Sir, my number I have given. Still you are asking here. Is it not my number? Screen is in shared status. Here is my number. Okay, friends. Hope, sir, we will conclude. It's already 5:40.
Yeah.
Sir, ad hoc limits and all for examination purpose, I don't think it is required. Generally, once the party will take limit, after that any emergency needs, if he comes for a limit, that is called ad hoc. Now, ad hoc can be sanctioned by only circle at CAC. Okay. Yes. Total exposure is about 10 lakhs. New loans 5 lakhs should cover under CGFME. Sir, CGTMSC. There is a circular recently bank has clarified. One circular has come on FAQs. If you read that circular money, you will get so many doubts get clarified. Okay. Balance sheet class, I'll try. Sir, so many classes are there. I have to take some schedule and I have to cover. Okay. I will try to cover a balance sheet for examination point of view. Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. We'll close.
We'll conclude the session. Thank you, friends. Thanks for joining with us.
Thank you.